Yo, 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 your boy is in the building. Your boy is in the building. I just got off a stream. So if I'm late, my bad, G. I sincerely apologize for being late if anybody's here. But let me hit the homies up. Let me hit the homies up real quick. Let me hit the homies up real quick. Sandy, what's going on? What's going on? I'm waiting for the people to come through. All my people probably like, bro, where you been? Yo, what's going on? Confucius, what's going on? Let me get all my people up in here real quick, man. I got Reg, D Money, OG. Let me hit up OG real quick. Push Austin Theory, absolutely. Absolutely. Austin Theory. Man, they had an easy opportunity with Austin Theory, but the video will come out Tuesday. It's a part of a series I got going on, the Evisceration series. So the Evisceration of Austin Theory will come out on Tuesday for sure. I could have recorded it earlier today. I'll record it tomorrow though. Let me see. Hey, what's going on, gang? I'm trying to see where everybody at, man. I might have to do some moving around. Liv should have retained. Listen, I had the same sentiments. I thought Liv should have retained as well, but the video I dropped today about Bianca Belair, I really thought about it. At the end of the day, they didn't want like Liv and Becky Lynch might have never got the Women's World Championship if Rhea Ripley didn't get hurt after WrestleMania anyway. So you know what? I'm gonna be thankful for the run. That's how I'm gonna look at it, because low key, bro, Rhea Ripley probably would have been champion after WrestleMania going into even right now if she hadn't have gotten hurt after WrestleMania that she beat Becky Lynch. So you know what? Liv, great second run, because that SmackDown Women's Championship run was trash, but she got the opportunity to actually have a good run on the main roster, so I'm not mad. And yeah, man, I think Andrade is the one blocking him and Zelina Vega getting back together. Not because he don't like her or nothing, but because I think he wants to stand on his own and show that he can do it without having like a predominant mouthpiece. But him having a mouthpiece is actually good for him. And Zelina Vega, people talk. I like Zelina Vega as a wrestler and a mouthpiece, but at the end of the day, she's better as a mouthpiece. And I would love for her to be Andrade's mouthpiece again. Just him, not him and Angel Garza, not him and Austin Theory. Just him and her with a perfect formula to get him to where he was supposed to be, but then they dropped the ball. You feel me? I got you, Q. Let me see if I can make you. I gotta go to my and make you Wise Apollo Crews Day version of Gunna. That's hilarious. I gotta make you a mod from my chat. I got you, Q. But yeah, I was just on the tantalizing tag team wrestling podcast / show. Great, man. Great people, great energy. Had a ball over there for show. And I definitely want to go back over there and definitely have them over here, because you know they can move a little bit more freely. You know what I'm saying? Like it was definitely dope, man. I definitely had a good time. My folks is coming, y'all. Ricky the Shadow on the way, Rage Man Reg on the way, OG on the way, Sammy on the way, everybody on the way, everybody getting situated, letting everybody, do what they got to do. I'm just making sure they know that I'm starting now. Some of us is on the East Coast, Central, Pacific time and stuff like that. Man, hey, bro, listen, Ricochet doing a good job, man. I think Ricochet doing a good job. I think he's about to get over. Now, if people just have their preconceived notions that no matter what, even if Ricochet does a good job and they still don't give him his credit, then it's kind of like, bro, it's nothing that he can do. But if he's actually doing good work, we have to applaud him if the work in the character is good for Ricochet. We can't just be funny. Like, we can't make jokes all the time, guys. Sometimes we got to be serious. Sometimes we got to keep it 100. You feel me? Sometimes we got to keep it 100. There we go. Yo.
What's up, bro?
What's going on? We got Rage in the building. Everybody.
Yes,
We just here
sir.
having some good conversations. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Aleister Black come back to. Hey, we did just find out that Aleister Black is no longer with AEW. Contract expired. Do you think he coming back to the W, or you think he going New Japan?
I don't think he's going back to the W, man. He just left.
Ooh.
He just left. Why? I guess Zelina's there, so he possibly could. That would probably be the only reason, and the money. But if it's creatively, do we think he gonna get a better run than what he had before? So
I think he would. I think Triple H likes people like that. Like, look at Rhea Ripley. You know what I'm saying? Look at Damian Priest. Triple H like the rock golf emo. You know what I'm saying? So I think Triple H might be like, all right, come here, world champion, Money in the Bank. You know what I'm saying? I think he might do that.
Was Aleister Black? Was he ever a champion on the main roster? I didn't. Was he?
Nah.
Was he? No, I don't think he was. Was he wrestling during the pandemic time? Was he wrestling during that time too?
Did he get cut in 2019, y'all? Or
I think he was wrestling. I do remember him having a pandemic. I didn't see the match, but I remember him having I remember a video on social media of him like in a Thunderdome or Raw in an empty arena. So
yeah, I think he might have got cut right there, type shit.
Yeah, but I guess who would he face though? Like
Karrion
what roster?
Kross. I think people running back with Andrade and then put Zelina Vega in the middle and let her acknowledge that she actually married to this motherfucker. I think that would be cool for Andrade to do because he ain't doing shit else. You feel me? And Zelina Vega ain't doing shit else.
True.
Hold on, that's hella comments. Kevin, hey, appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you coming through. Ed said, how y'all feel about the Her Syndicate going after the tag team championships? I'm gonna let you go first, Reg.
It's only right, man. Her Syndicate, I think this the first real big guys, quote unquote big guys they really pushing. So
True.
I don't mind it, bro. I don't mind it at all. Who is it? Is MVP and Shelton going for it, or MVP?
Nah, Bobby and Shelton.
Bobby and Shelton. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ricky the Shadow in the building.
Yeah. What we doing?
What's going on, man? How you feel about the Her Syndicate going after them tag team belts?
Didn't I make a video saying all the possibilities they can do with them? And then the second thing I said was them winning them tag titles?
Very true.
That's fair. Hey, Biscuit, man. Hold on, y'all. Hey, Biscuit, I appreciate all the love, bro. Don't say it's not much. That means the world, bro. I appreciate it. But keep going, gang.
Listen, I low-key predicted this shit. I said if MVP doesn't wrestle, because see, if MVP was wrestling, for sure it would have gone from them trios title.
Man.
But see, MVP's goal is not to be known as a good wrestler no more. His goal is to be the best manager. You best believe they're going for the tag titles. But here's my thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
I just got done editing a picture too. Because remember in the video, I edited pictures with championships on them. Let's not forget, Shelton Benjamin, they teased him winning that TNT title from Daniel Garcia. Because remember,
they need to spin the block on that.
When they attacked Daniel Garcia, Shelton was the one to pick that title up and put it right here. So hear me out. What if not only do they win the tag titles, but we get Bobby and Shelton holding the two top titles at the same time?
Like a 2-man power trip. Yeah.
Maybe even better.
Listen, private party is ass, man. Get them niggas out of here. Yeah. I don't like private parties.
Take private. Private parties should be in WWE.
So they could be the Street Profits?
They would be. No,
it's gonna be they're gonna get booked the same way.
You know what's crazy?
Yeah, true.
Keep in mind,
maybe I'm being a little too optimistic, but you're right.
What'd you say?
They have the cup. They had that cup gimmick too. They had it in blue though.
Same shit.
So he's not low key wrong.
No, but NXT. No, put them in NXT though.
Oh, in NXT.
Yeah, good at NXT.
Wow.
For sure. Yeah. D-Money, what's going on? Benjamin needs TNT. I think. Wait, TNT. Hey, Ted, TNT or TNA? He can't fuck with TNA right now because he's in AEW. But TNT, I'd rather Shelton Benjamin be the TNT champion and Bobby Lashley have no belt than them to be the tag team champions. I'm not gonna lie.
Word?
Bobby Lashley don't need to be a tag team champion.
Yeah.
You know what?
Here's
my thing. Here's my thing. I disagree. Let me tell you why. We gotta think of a long-term booking, right? Because we can all agree that Bobby's been booked better outside of WWE, right?
Mm-hmm.
We can all agree that. TNA and all that. TNA did something that WWE could have easily done, but never did. Not only did they make that man a double champ, they made him a triple crown champion. Now, I would love to see Bobby hold more than one title. And I think if someone realizes it can be perfect. And you know he loves double championships. He loves working with New Japan. Who knows? Maybe Bobby doesn't even go for the AEW title yet. When he goes for New Japan and then gets AEW championship, then Ring of Honor, maybe even AAA. You never know. Like you gotta think of
they might run that back. Yeah, you
but he gotta agree to that shit though. You know, what I'm saying? Just because you in AEW. But would he be willing to travel to New Japan just to go get that shit and come back? That's the question.
But here's the thing, though.
OG, what's going on?
OG in the building.
Yo, I'm gonna cam up in a minute. My phone went dead, so I gotta just charge like this by the socket and shit. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
No problem.
Keep going, Ricky.
My thing is, here's the thing, though. Keep in mind, Jon Moxley won it, but he was mainly on AEW television with the title.
True.
Same thing with Eddie Kingston and Jericho. They were Ring of Honor champ, but they were also in AEW. But to be honest, the Ring of Honor one is simple. They're right next to each other, low key. But I get what you mean by like the whole traveling part. But damn,
there go my family. There they go.
What's going on?
There they go. Hold on, guys. Hold on, guys.
What was that?
Get the fuck out of here.
Hold on, guys.
Oh, no way.
Hold on, guys.
Get out of here with that.
Y'all thought I was joking, right?
That motherfucker ordered that bitch from Amazon, man.
Right now.
No, man. We walked up in the store and left with this.
No, sir. No,
fuck
sir.
you ain't
We
finding
walked up
shit
in the store and left with this. Hold on. It's already cracked too. Hold on.
He drinking that Hulk Hogan shit.
That's crazy. You know,
hey, yo, hold on, y'all. Before you go, I was just on the tantalizing tag team podcast, the podcast that Humble always talk about with the family and shit. Real cool people, man. Real cool people. Y'all go fuck with them, and we're gonna get them up in here soon. But they real cool. But all right, Ricky, you got it, man. And then OG, you go next.
All right. So we was talking about them teasing the Hurt Syndicate winning the tag titles. Here's my thing. Not only that, they teased Shelton Benjamin with the TNT title. So I wouldn't mind seeing, like, first of all, I said they're not going to go for the Trios title if MVP don't wrestle because MVP's goal is to be the best manager. So I knew for a fact that we're going to go for the tag titles because they're treating Shelton like Bobby's equal. I would love to see them as tag team champions and Shelton Benjamin as TNT champion and Bobby as AEW champion all at the same time. Because that would be, and here's the thing, it's also believable. Them holding more than tag belts at the same time is believable. There's not a lot of guys in AEW that, like let's be honest, when Kenny Omega was TNA world champion, AAA champion, AEW champion, all that, it was cool, but did you really believe he was going to hold those shits for long? No. But when you look at Bobby Lashley or Shelton Benjamin, like badass motherfuckers, you best believe that shit looks believable.
Right.
And I was also saying, maybe it doesn't even need to be AEW championships for Bobby. He can win the New Japan one or the Ring of Honor one because you know they love to work with other organizations, especially New Japan. So I can see so many like different scenarios with the tag belts or any belt for them, and it'll be good, like because they signed a long contract with a lot of money. So you know, I think they're just teasing them right now, but I can see it. But here's my thing, though: they cannot be babyface. at all.
Mm.
I can't. They babyface them one more. Here's what I think. They can be babyface, sort of how like Rhea was at one point, where it's like they're not baby faces, but they're beloved by the crowd, and the crowd cheers for them. But they still act like heelish. They still be like beating up people and stuff like that. That's the best way to play it. And if they are gonna try, maybe a little anti-hero, but again, no baby face. It cannot be babyface smiling and all that. The only time they should be smiling is when they just got done breaking somebody's bone or something. Let's be real. So
Hey, OG Sammy that Reg.
Yo. So as far as that, bro,
mhm.
I agree slightly, but I'm gonna put a swerve in it a little bit. I want y'all to put a 1 in the chat if y'all want some expert level OG game, because I'm gonna give y'all some booking that maybe y'all haven't never thought of, and this is the long-term booking, of course, as we like to do, right? So boom, this is what needs to happen. Issy, I see you, my bro. So Shelton Benjamin. Now, people don't agree with this, but again, I'm long-term booking. Bobby Lashley is an established main eventer. Swerve is, MVP is, that can be debated, but for me, he is. Shelton, they need to take a step back. They need to hold all the titles, like you said, except for Shelton needs to have the AEW championship. It does not hurt them. He needs to have his moment as a main eventer officially, and then that brings the group up as a whole. Bobby Lashley doesn't have to show that, let me come to AEW. He can get the shit later. If you don't give him, you see,
he can beat Shelton for it later.
Giving Shelton the TBS and shit is basically keeping him where he was in another company. He's had the Intercontinental in the US shit so many times. So we know he can hold a mid-card in another company. We need to have him like who let me see, like Swerve. Like he needs to have, like, you see the difference? You see Swerve was looked at as mediocre. Now, as he had the belt, he's main event. Now he can take that main event energy other places. So they need to do that for Shelton before he retires. He needs to have his moment as the real for real champion. Like, and then Bobby Lashley can have the fucking TBS, and then MVP can have the Intercontinental, and then they can have the Continental, and then they can have the Continental Classic. I mean the tag teams or whatever. But Shelton needs to be on the hype where I'm the fighting champion, and the crew kind of protects him the way they did Triple H when he was the World Heavyweight Champion. They don't have nothing to prove, bro. Like, we don't, regardless if Bobby Lashley has the AEW strap, whether he gets it or not, we still look at him as main event, right? We're not waiting for that moment to solidify him as top level. But Shelton needs that rub. And it helps the whole group, because now you got multiple world champions in the group and not just one. Because we expect Bobby to be the face of it, but he doesn't need to be at the time. Not at this point.
I agree.
Sammy, what you got?
I agree with that.
Yeah, I mean, I like most of what y'all saying. I mean, I could definitely see them writing it in some way where it could possibly make sense. Only thing is, I just feel like Bobby's presence is too strong for him to kind of be playing second fiddle to anybody.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. For them to make a strategic setback, so it's not a power struggle. It's more of a respect thing. Like, Bobby, like, we've been friends for 20 years. I want you to have your moment, not a power shift. Like, oh, I'm the guy. No, I'm the guy. No, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about on some just like me and Black Book, right? So let's say, so Black Book is like my little brother, right? So if I've held the world champion, the WWE title twice. If I have the WWE title twice and me and him both go to AEW, I'm gonna want to see him win. Not like, oh, we both come over here, but let me be the champion over here again. No, like, I'm gonna want him to have his moment as an elder OG cat. You know what I'm saying? So I don't mean like a power.
Only thing is, OG, what do you think the people are gonna say when that happens? There's gonna be a lot of unhappy people who are Bobby Lashley fans, and they're gonna be like, wait a minute, what's going on here?
I disagree.
Not if it's booked right through promos, and they articulate exactly what the fuck they're doing, and not us figure out like what's going on. We don't need to know what's going on. They cut a promo. Yo, this is this, and I'm gonna step back for you to do this, and then maybe we could even have Shelton getting a big ass ego and shit. And then he think Shelton can start thinking he all that, and then Bobby puts him in his place type shit. Then you get the Bobby championship.
Yeah, I would like that.
Yeah.
I like what
like
you're
that.
saying though. I like what you're saying. I like how you're laying it out. I hope AEW could find some way to lay it out how you're saying it. It's just I'm afraid they won't.
Me too. Yeah.
That's my
You know
biggest
what I'm saying? I'm afraid they won't, and then
Listen.
next thing you know, we're gonna be looking at it like, what's going on here?
Let me give you an example. Just like boom. So like if just like Black Book. So if I get an opportunity in WWE, I'm gonna try to finesse to get him in there, whether he asks me or not. I just want to see that type of shit. So, he ain't gonna have to ask me. Like I tell him, like, all right, bro, I got this fucking gig and shit. I'm gonna just drop your name real quick, and then like that's so we have an internal plan.
Here's my thing, right? I love everything, but the thing is, I said this before. I don't want to see them break up at all. I feel like this should be a faction that should stay together for a very long time because they could do it. Because here's my thing, right? One thing I noticed about AEW, they starting to almost have the same problem with WWE with the trio division, especially with the trios division, but it's starting to become more worrying with the tag division. There's not a lot of tag team right there, like legit big ones. I feel like Private Party, they gave it to them because one, they earned that shit. They really did. But also because, like, what other tag team, legit, real over tag team does AEW have besides the Young Bucks?
Hey, Ricky, tell me this, bro, because I was just looking at the segment. You seen the segment when with the red tape and shit when they went and confronted them? The after party guys, Bobby.
The little lounge.
Now, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I never really checked them cats out, really. Like, I don't know how because I just be watching the AEW off the YouTube. I never really seen them fight. Are they worth invested in? Are they like on some street profit shit? Like, what's their energy, bro?
Okay. So I'm glad you brought that up because when AEW started, they were there in the beginning. One of the debates was who took whose gimmick with the Street Profits, because you know how the Street Profits had the red cups? They ended up having the blue cups, but people were like, wait, who stole it from who? Because no one knew who did it first.
The Street Profits?
The Street Profits definitely did that shit.
They got good specials and all of that. I'm gonna have to pull them up.
I mean, that one dude.
What was the context behind them using the cup, though?
Yeah.
Like,
say it again, Reg.
What was the context behind them using the cups, though? Because I didn't know that either. Because I think they kind of, I don't think it's just them using the cups. Like, I think they're a little more different than that. That's why I was like,
well, their thing is they're private parties, so they just party and shit. But it's not like the corny party like Adam Rose or shit like that. It's the part like, hey, we get in the club, we drinking Henny, like that type of party. So my thing is, though,
Street Profits really wasn't. And what was to me it sounded like they did more with the cups than Street Profits did, even if the Street Profits started.
Yeah, the Street Profits. It was like because it was cool, but I think they're invested in. They good wrestlers too. They know how to do a lot of moves. Of course, it's not everybody's style, but they're really good. They work to invest in. I will say they
like tandem style, like they do a lot of that tag tandem shit. I just felt weird. Bro. When I watched the segment, I'm like, damn, these are the tag team champs and they black. How come the fuck I don't know them? I felt a little bad. Like, I don't know these guys.
Now, I'll say this.
They black. I should be knowing them, and I didn't. So I told myself,
they're not super duper spot heavy though. As a tag team, they're not super duper spot heavy. I'll give them that. They at least take a fucking time and fucking wrestle. Like, yo, I was watching Motor City Machine Guns versus A-Town Down Under. I'm like, yo, they style really don't fucking fit WWE, bro. That shit is like watching. It's like they got 4 finishing moves stored on fucking WWE 2K and they just keep doing them bitches. I'm like, God damn.
True. I agree. Like they don't. I agree with that. Like Motor City Machine Gun matches, even they matches with DIY, like they needed to go to NXT for a minute to learn the WWE style. Like
they need to bring back the cruiserweight and let them little niggas have fun, bro. Because I don't see them as intimidating. I ain't even in shape, bro. I'm not even in shape. I can beat the fuck out of both of them. That's how I feel. I look like that's fake for them. I go
Johnny
in there and punch
Gargano,
both them niggas, and that'd be over. Them little ass niggas, both them. That's how I feel. I don't look at them and be like, "Ooh, shit, Casey Fire." I look like I'll beat both these little niggas' asses.
OG, would you want to see a full show?
What is all this jumping around? Look how Moxie did the one cat. Just elbow you real quick.
Bring back the cruiserweight shit so they can just.
Would y'all want to? Would y'all want to see a full show of it or just a segment on the Raw?
It just Well,
I'm not watching.
It just makes sense to see them dominating.
I'm not watching a full show.
This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. It just makes sense to they can dominate, but let them dominate the little cats and shit. Like I don't want to see them go with AOP. You can't make me believe that. Fuck that. AOP clobbering fucking guys. That's like two big ass bodyguards beating up some 18-year-old niggas trying to sneak in the club. Like you cannot convince me storyline wise or match wise how these two little motherfuckers can beat these two big Samoans asses, bro.
I agree.
What do you think about what y'all think about Pretty Deadly and Legato Death and Tasman getting the push before Street Profits?
I was about to say before I was about to answer with that, son. Y'all cannot fucking tell me that the Street Profits didn't do some shit backstage. It's no fucking excuse. You mean to tell me you'll put these two motherfuckers in the other LWO on TV before the fucking Street Profits? Montez Ford had to have fucked something up, bro. There's no other explanation.
No, it is. Well, no, it is. It is an explanation. Going to your video when you were talking about the black wrestlers. They don't Triple H. I don't think he want like black male wrestlers at the top, bro. I think it's just that simple, bro. Like, look, he got Bianca, his wife, in that, but he all the way at the bottom. It's a complete contrast. Like, come on.
Here's my thing. Let me tell you what I think. I think Montez says some bullshit. And let me tell you why. I don't want to put it all on Montez, but all I hear every month.
Chill, Alan.
Hey, yo. Now what the?
I had to unmute on that one.
Chill, Alan, dog.
Now I think Montez was bitching too much. I think Montez was bitching a little too much.
I agree.
Let me tell you why.
Hey, real quick. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Just real quick. I ain't gonna lie. If let's say I'm Vince McMahon or I'm Afi Kingdom and I got my own wrestling shit. So I use you, Sam. If you pop some shit to me, I would fuck with you, bro. And I'd be like, oh, okay, for real? Grab my pearls?
Absolutely.
All right, well, let's so I'm a bitch ass
Absolutely.
nigga? All right, well, let's
agree.
enjoy your 50 match streak of losses then. Or quit.
I agree.
I
agree. I'm with you, OG.
Quit. Or you want to, or you know how they did with FTR and shit. Or y'all gonna do gay showers and quit. Or I'm gonna put you some bullshit. So I would definitely flex that power, bro, if I could.
Well, Vince wasn't like that though. That's probably why.
Make you do some shit you don't want to do. Like, I'm not a good booker.
Pin that comment right there.
Hell yeah, he's gonna learn to eat shit after saying some shit
All
like
right,
that.
Sam. Well, guess what? I'm gonna have you in a triple threat squash match with some hoes.
Yep.
And you gonna eat.
Look at this.
And they both doing the women of opinion.
If he was complaining, y'all taking the profits off of TV, that's female behavior. Nah, let me tell you what that is. That's standing on business. Let me tell you why. Listen, is Montez good? Absolutely. But if you're gonna, first of all, every month is the same story with this dude. Every interview is the same shit. I don't want to be a singles champion. I want to do this. I want to do that. It's so much so that when he says that shit, it's like a slap to the face on Dawkins.
Oh God,
like, he beast him, bro. And the crazy part is they gave him opportunities. Elimination Chamber was a big one. They gave him a couple opportunities. He had matches with Seth, and he proved he's a good in-ring talent. But I'm sorry, you're some dude shaking his head like a dumbass and then fucking yelling, acting like a goofball. It's not gonna be a world champ.
Hey, do y'all remember? Hey, Ricky, to follow up behind that, do y'all remember WrestleMania 40, bro? I swear it was like a whole had to be like 10 seconds. It was like he started breaking out in a dance, like in the middle of that.
I know what you're talking about, yeah.
Like, I'm like, what is he doing?
It's his fault. Look,
but
before you go, Sammy, I'm gonna let Sammy go next. Before you go, I genuinely, I do think he thought that he heard stories of how niggas used to stand up to Vince McMahon and Vince McMahon reward them. He probably thought that he had that same, oh shit, if I tell Triple H I don't like this fucking booking, he going, because think about this, Kofi tackled fucking Vince McMahon on the fucking plane, and it was fucking wrestling and shit, and then right after that, the bitch became champion. So Montez Ford probably like, if I stand up for myself, because you can't say that, oh, if I come to the manager complaining, blah, 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 he going to punish me. That's not always the case. It's certain motherfuckers who got the pull or take the chance to be like, yo, could you look me out type shit, but he just not one of them niggas. If Rhea Ripley came and said, hey, you bitch ass nigga, you better fucking, he'd be like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? Some people got different pulls. So.
I'm pretty
real quick,
sure.
Did y'all see the interview with Chris Valiant and Seth Rollins? He kind of said some real shit. Y'all should go check it out. And Seth Rollins, he said he was on some real shit. He was just like, I mean, he was jealous, but I kind of get what he was saying still. Like, damn, bro, like this whole time, y'all put Roman and y'all put his face and made him carry the whole shit. I'm thinking I'm going to be next. Y'all bring a whole motherfucker from a whole different place and give him the red carpet y'all should have gave me.
If
like,
anything, no.
Banger matches, I got to look at
Let's go first, and then we go to the Seth Rollins shit, because I ain't going to lie, Seth said some bullshit that I really want to...
let's say him go first.
But let's be serious though. If you trace it back with Triple H, he was always sensitive. He never really liked when people stood up to him,
especially Punk.
Let's trace it back though. He was always that dude. Oh, you disrespecting me? Now let me go to Vince and let me put something in Vince's ear to keep you in a whole nother motion. Triple H was always cutthroat like that. So I don't know what Montez was even thinking. Thinking you could just that's something you got to do one-on-one, no camera.
Everybody who got a job, they boss do weird shit to them. But just imagine if our job was to be on TV.
Right. Imagine the shit people would be seeing. It would be wild, bro. It would be hella wild. So I don't know what the hell Montez was thinking. That's not Vince McMahon. Vince McMahon from the old school.
What did Seth say, Ricky?
Okay, so here's my thing, right?
I ain't watching yet.
Yeah. So I watched a little bit of it. That just came out today because Seth pissed me off. I'm sorry, I can't believe I'm gonna say this. Remember when I said last time Seth was low key a company man? He ain't low key a company man. He's a straight up company man.
He is.
What you don't do, listen. You cannot talk shit about Punk leaving and making it seem like he left because he was just mad, bro.
First of all, that's some bot shit.
Yeah, let's get one thing clear. His whole reason was, I'm basically going to summarize. He basically said, oh, Punk had everything he wanted. He was mad. He made more money than anybody, and he just dipped and went. Here's my thing. Can we remember that man was injured as fuck during that time? He kept getting hurt. And also, he was, like, mentally not good. Like, and keep in mind, WWE, first of all, he talked like, he talked mad shit about WWE when he got fired. Here's my thing, right? Wouldn't you talk shit about Vince McMahon and WWE if they fired you on your wedding day?
Outside of that, we're so past
no. The reason why,
man, come on, Ricky.
Outside of that, hold on. Outside of that, we don't even have to bring up that no more. Like, Seth Rollins works there. Like, why does he care?
That's my thing, right? But here's the thing. Punk, Seth was like, oh, he left us high and dry. He was hoping this place was shut down. It's like, my man, like, I'm not even going, I'm sorry, I'm not even trying to be funny. When Seth kept talking about, oh, he left us, he quit, it sounded like a girlfriend got mad that her man's left her. The fuck? Like, homie was fucked up. They treated him like shit. They sent his release papers on his wedding day, bruh. And
I don't even think that stuff is a story no more. Like, Seth Rollins just talking. Like, if anything,
I
think he did the interview in character. I don't think he really meant that. I think he's not trying to break kayfabe.
He got a little bit of a point though. He got.
Hold on. But here's my thing. Why every time
CM Punk was going through the same thing? CM Punk was going through the same thing every wrestler go through. Every wrestler work hurt. Every wrestler work emotional.
Bro, hold on. We can't say that because
Ricky not a diehard CM Punk fan. No, he not.
Like, you got.
He not being biased. He not a diehard CM Punk fan. No, he not.
Listen, CM Punk is cool, but I'm not a diehard CM Punk fan.
I'm not a particular.
I don't think anybody here is a diehard. I don't think anybody here is a diehard.
Like I love Punk. Like you take him out, wrestling will be different. But as far as diehard, nah. But here's my thing though, right? You gotta understand now. Y'all make it seem like he's going through every other thing wrestlers it, bro. Nah, that dude was like just fucked up. My thing with Seth is Seth actually acting like.
Wait. What picture is this?
What? When?
Yo, I think I know what you're talking about.
They be wild
that
on
comment
him.
out of context, bro. That comment. I think them niggas had full clothes on or some shit. I think if I'm thinking about what you're thinking about, that comment out of context.
These are married people, bro. Don't put that on.
Like, you talk shit about people here, this and that. First of all, he talked shit about Vince McMahon. He said it himself. He loved the place he worked in. He just didn't like the guy in charge. And the guy
was kind of wrong for that, though, Ricky.
He loved how he was wrong.
He was kind of wrong for that, though, Ricky, because let's be real. Let's be real. It's not like Vince McMahon was treating him like shit. This dude was second to Cena probably at that time.
Bro, what you mean?
Let's be real.
So many people
Let's be real. If you go back to 2014, 2013, 2012, 2011, CM Punk was either 1 or 2.
That's not true.
Yes, he was.
No.
Yes, he was.
He just didn't get his main event. That's the only thing he didn't get.
But he was either 1
That's
or
the only
2.
thing he didn't get.
Okay, how's he number 2? He couldn't even reap the benefits of what he did in 2013.
Because the only guy was. But you do gotta understand that Cena was still in his prime at that time.
No, he wasn't. He was out of the main event the next year when he lost to Brock.
Oh, come on. That was storyline purposes, though.
How's he still
They did that for story purposes, bro. They wanted that rematch.
Wait. Let's be chronologically correct here. After he lost to Brock, he was never in the world title picture again. So how was he in his prime a year before that?
Hold on,
bro. The next year, he won the title, bro.
We're losing mad track. Hold on.
2013, he won the title.
All right, I'm about to
talking about. You just said he was in his prime, but the next year he was out of the main event.
No, he wasn't, bro. Nah, you got the stories mixed up, bro.
We losing track of this whole shit. My point is, we talk about Punk was treated right, but still was wrong. Let me tell you something. Yeah, we like to talk about that 432 or 33, 34 days, right? Keep in mind, first of all, that only happened because people really vouched for it. Like, it was similar to what happened with Cody and The Rock situation. Because keep in mind, they never fucked with Punk. Triple H.
That's not true.
Yeah, yes, it is, bro.
Yeah, that's not. Bro.
That's not true. Even as the straight edge society, he was a world champion.
You never liked me. He
wasn't world champion in the straight edge society.
But we're not talking about straight edge society. We talk about when Punk became the best in the world and had that feud with Jericho. Let's keep it a buck. He had every right to be mad that he didn't get the main event. Think about it. You're the world champion. You're busting your ass, all this. I understood his frustrations. I really do. I get it. Yeah, the face of now is going against the face of then. Brock versus Cena. I understood that. And booking-wise, yeah, that made sense. But let's not forget that Punk also has a realistic point of, I am your champion. I'm holding the company's biggest prize. I should be added. And in the following year, hold on. The following year, they could have added him for the triple threat, but they didn't.
Why would they?
Hold on, Ricky.
Why would they?
I'm a piggyback off what you're saying, Ricky.
Why would they?
Ricky, remember when Ricky, remember
everything. He was going viral and everything. Come on, bro. Like, and let's be real.
But you could go as viral as you want. This is Rock and Cena,
bro. But here's the thing.
You could go as viral as you want. You ain't touching that, bro. You're not touching.
Remember what time period we're talking about? We're talking about time period where if you weren't Cena or Randy or some old timer, nothing went viral. So Punk at that point, he was legit.
Yeah,
like just started becoming a main eventer. So that was mad impressive. So yeah, like think about it. Nobody else besides Cena and Randy and some part-timers, no one really cared about that era. No one did. Punk became a main eventer on a real established main eventer during that time. And keep in mind, no one cared unless you were Cena or Randy. The fans didn't care. And he made them care. So
I
therefore,
agree with you.
understand why Punk was frustrated. Keep in mind, there was nothing good around that time.
Punk's not being realistic though. Punk's not being realistic, Ricky.
Rey Mysterio only won the title for a couple of hours at best, which that still sucked. There's no real good stars from that era still here that we can remember like that is still established big. Besides what, Drew McIntyre?
Ricky, we gotta be Ricky. We gotta also get back to the business part of things.
He was
in 2012. CM Punk was huge. He was big. I agree. He definitely made everybody care about him. But you got Rock coming back now, and his target is Cena. You got to step aside, bro.
But no, here's what I think.
Let's be realistic.
Hold on. Okay, listen.
You got to hit the bench, bro.
But I say I understood that booking wise. I understood that. But we also got to understand Punk's side. I just said it. If you weren't Cena, Randy, or any part-timer or big part-timer, no one cared about you. But Punk, the man that they were against him since day one, he said it that year they had that Survivor
That's
Series.
not true, Ricky.
That's not true.
That's not true.
So
they was
bro, I vividly remember.
Are we really gonna forget?
Can we get our timelines correct though? Did CM Punk not win the ECW championship?
The World Heavyweight Championship.
That's what I'm saying. So how did they not care about him?
You think
they could have not given none of that shit?
The ECW title was just as important as the WWE Championship.
Right, like let's stop. That's a false equivalence, bro. Like, come on.
That's some bullshit.
Yeah,
because that's where he debuted, though.
Hold on. What
the hell we always talk about when Undertaker didn't want the ECW Championship? What are we talking about?
Okay, but
other people are ahead. It's a pecking order.
I'm about to say, first of all,
he had to climb the pecking order.
Right, CM Punk got that shit.
My whole
he had
point.
long hair. He wasn't shit back then.
2012, where if you weren't Cena, Randy, or any big time part timer, no one cared about you. He established himself as a big name. We still talk about that to this day.
Shit, yeah.
So I understand why he felt the way he did when they took that main event.
I don't because he's being delusional. He's being delusional.
Wait a minute, y'all. Hold on.
Wait, you can't dispute his perspective, bro. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, I can. Bro,
you can all day, but I'm
WrestleMania.
It doesn't make his perspective untrue. He lived by it. So what are you talking about?
But
wait a second though.
Let
me end this shit right now, Sammy.
It's WrestleMania, and then Rock is targeting Cena. So now, what do you think you're gonna do that's gonna top that?
Okay,
you're being delusional at that point.
No, he's not. He has every valid reason. I agree. I understood why they went to Rock. I agree. Yes, Rock and Cena, big main event. But I also understand Punk. Punk was busting his ass, bro. I'll say it again. What you mean for what? That just
so what if he's busting his ass?
He did a lot. And you know what's crazy? We keep talking about Punk's never this good. Here's the thing, right? If he would have main evented WrestleMania at all, at any point, we wouldn't even have this whole discussion of, is he really ego this and that? Because here's my thing, right? Really think about it. Y'all keep calling Punk a crybaby. Y'all keep calling this.
Yes.
All I'm hearing from Punk is all he wanted was one main event. I promise you, they gave him that main event. I promise you, we would have never fucking been
Ricky
talking about this because he would have never. All he wanted was one little thing.
Or he could have grew a backbone and stayed, and he would have got that main event.
No, he wouldn't. So hold on. You think
he got this shit eventually, bro?
He would have got it, bro. He would have got it because
how do you know that? You speaking so presumptuous. Like, how do you know that though?
Let me explain how I know that. But let me explain how I know that, because some of these people that we're talking about, they started disappearing. Cena was moving towards the Hollywood a little bit after that. Rock went on a big hiatus. You know what I'm saying? There was people starting to be out the
Hollywood around that time, bro.
I said a few years after he did.
See that?
Come on, bro. What you talking about? And if, bro, you speaking of very presumptuous right now.
Great debate.
Nah, man. Around 2015, Cena wasn't around as much. 2015.
That's what I just said, and you just disputed that.
Hold on.
No, we were talking about 2012, Reg.
You said he was in
Reg,
Hollywood,
we were talking about 2012.
Time out.
Reg, we were talking about 2012, dog.
Time out.
2012.
Here's why I have to disagree with you on that. Let me tell you why. I don't feel like Punk could have got in 2014. Let me tell you why. First of all, Daniel Bryan was big at that point, right? And at that point, the Shield broke up, and Seth started becoming the authority figure. So Triple H was making sure his boy was good, and Vince loved Roman. Okay. So therefore,
CM Punk was never getting it, bro.
Nah, that's not true.
Punk should have got the main event. Again, I understand. I want to make this clear before anybody in the comments keep bitching. Yes, it makes sense to put Rock and Cena in the main event.
Okay, but Ricky, keep going, though. Ricky, keep going.
But here's the thing. It makes sense, but you got to also see Punk's point of view. He's your champion, the champion. Not no secondary title, not the third degree title. He is your champion, right?
Ricky, keep going, though.
That was good. And I understood why he was mad.
Ain't no hold on. Y'all, it's not no CM Punk hate. We just having a spirited discussion. But you know what?
Y'all making me sound like a CM Punk fan right now.
Kai, make Ricky keep going though. Because some of those WrestleManias after 2014 was straight garbage. And he could have easily main evented at some of those.
But how? What do you mean how?
Not all of those
WrestleManias. Sam.
Not all those WrestleManias after 2014.
Sam.
You know what? Hold on.
CM Punk would have won the strap again, y'all. Like let's not act like
that's what I'm saying.
He wouldn't have got the strap.
He would have never main evented. Let me tell you why. Let's look at the 14. Who made evented the year after that? Roman and Brock. The year after
Roman and Brock.
Roman and Triple H.
Roman and Triple H.
Roman
and Undertaker.
The year after that, Roman and Brock. It was Roman. He was never gonna get that main event again.
Bro. And then hold on, Ricky. I want to piggyback off that. We not even mentioning the people that came in between that time of CM Punk being gone. AJ Styles, Kevin Owens, Goldberg.
But so what? These people ain't better than him.
What do you mean? So what?
They won. Better than him.
In Vince McMahon's eye, who was running that shit, he valued them all more than Punk. That's
not true because
they literally won the title, bro. What are you talking about?
Bro, wasn't there a couple years where the women closed the show? Am I mistaken?
Huh?
Wasn't there
a couple WrestleManias where the women closed?
No, just one.
Becky Lynch and Sasha, right? I mean,
no.
Sasha,
but that's when they
just
went
one or
two nights.
No.
That was two nights, though.
That's a red herring.
So why can't CM Punk get some of those nights? Why can't he get one of those nights?
Bro, because it didn't exist.
Time out.
All right, y'all, a little bit more. Then we end in the CM Punk.
Time out, though. Here's the thing. If the only time the women main event where WrestleMania was just one big night, it was only one time. But Becky was red hot, right? And the other nights, they main evented night one. And let's be real, it's the main event of WrestleMania, but let's be real, we all know the real main event is night two because it ends the whole show. You feel me? So,
I agree.
I'm telling you, there was no. It was. I understand. Yes, Dwayne and Cena going at it the first time. Okay, but here's my thing: they could have added him in a triple threat the year after, because then if they run it back, and they still didn't do that. So and then the year after that, I know it was that year where Punk and Undertaker had the best match of the night, where that could have easily been main evented. And I know, and I don't want to hear, but he was the champion, because guess what? Roman was a champion when he went against the Undertaker and main evented WrestleMania 33, and that shit was dog shit.
Yeah, it was. You right.
And then,
you're right.
So
yeah, it was.
The thing is, I around 14, I understood why he stopped. I understood why he said, I don't need this shit. I understood why he took shots at the company. They fired him on his wedding day. First of all, he was never going to get that main event after that. Let's be real. He wasn't, because for the next 4 WrestleManias, it was Roman main eventing. Then 35, that's the one where Becky Lynch main evented.
But Ricky, can I ask you this though?
What's up?
All right, last one, wrap it up.
I'm gonna make this quick, Kyle. Let me ask you this though.
Talk to me.
Isn't the goal as a performer, as a wrestler, to keep fighting and striving for that instead of just quitting?
everybody's different, and
I mean, in theory, yes, but
different.
we talking about his experience.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm just asking that question though, because I
just answered the question. Like,
but here, let me elaborate though. If that's the goal and you left, what did you do that was topping that?
He did what he wanted to do,
but what topped it?
It didn't have to top it. He
did what he wanted to. You got your ass whipped in UFC.
Ooh,
you went to the AEW. You caused nothing but chaos over there. What topped it?
We still on the whole he called.
Well, all right, y'all. Leave it at that.
Like
OG, you in the building?
Yep.
A lot of motherfuckers was asking about the Ricochet shit a long time ago. I'm gonna let OG start us off. OG, is the new Ricochet shit going to work definitively? The scissors, Swerve, what's gonna happen? Is he gonna beat Swerve? Where are we going with this?
I like the crazy gimmick, and I think that guess what? It's perfect because crazy people usually be nerds, so it works. The serial killers, they be nerds and shit, so they did that. So that's a good look. It's excellent. And even I think he needs to keep the glasses too. That kind of make him look a little, So I think eventually he may. I don't know because now I got to look into these. What those tag team he was talking about? I got to look into them. So I see their angle because they might be a part of the Hurt Business or some shits too. I got to look into them, see how they are.
Yeah.
But what I don't like is him getting into with Swerve. Swerve has lost his last like 3 pay-per-view matches. So now if he lose again, I'm kind of like, what
next
the fuck
sacrifice
is the point?
Is Swerve for Ricochet? Like, nah.
Even if he beat him, like if he beat him on a TV show, cool. But Swerve hasn't had a big win since before Daniel Bryan. Right. So now I'm kind of like, what's the point of him losing? If him, because here's my thought. Either the Hurt Business swing the block and be like, all right, Ricochet, we fuck with you now because you whooped that nigga ass, or they swing the block by Swerve. You see, Prince Nana got your ass fucked up. He couldn't even help you when the motherfucker was slicing you with scissors. So I'm like, what does Swerve get out of this? Everybody gotta get something, but what? Why him? Why couldn't Ricochet whoop Powerhouse Hobbs ass? Like, why couldn't it be anybody else?
I'm with you, Kai. And isn't Swerve younger? He's younger, right?
Swerve got the contract in AEW. I'm like, what the fuck was the point of giving all that money?
I think you lost me with the Powerhouse Hobbs example because here's the thing, right?
That was just throwaway.
Here's my thing. I think the reason why Swerve is because first of all, Swerve does still need a big feud. He doesn't need the belt. I would like to see him hold it a couple more times, but he doesn't need it. Right? No. He's going to, but he doesn't need it. So they need a big feud. And I think they're trying to like sort of like do the Hangman feud, but a little differently. My thing is, I think this makes sense for Ricochet because who else is believable for him to beat up? They already messed up with. They're going to do something with Ospreay soon, no doubt about it. But as far as like, Ricochet beating someone the fuck up, making them bleed. Who else is believable? Like there's only so many limited people you can put that to. And Swerve, as much as he's a big star, he's not believable. What about Christian? Christian's gonna find a way to get out of that. Let's be real. Christian's a manipulator, bro.
Right, but if Swerve's really the guy that's like he's youthful and he can go on for many more years, why make him lose this?
I mean, it's not going to hurt him.
I don't think it hurts him, but building up some steam for him would do. Why not now? That's what I'm saying.
I am noticing he's becoming more aggressive. Swerve was becoming more aggressive before this attack. He was becoming more aggressive. So maybe this is their way of saying, little by little, we're going to turn Swerve into more of aggressive heel. Like maybe this is going to wake his ass up, be like, did I just let this little cornball make me bleed like a bitch? Oh hell no! Bag. I gotta get into it. That's what I think.
You got OG.
Yeah.
No, I just thought of something, bro. Just to make my point earlier, and even to make this point about wrestlers taking a step to the side. Imagine if Shawn Michaels wasn't willing to put his top level spot to the side. We would have no Triple H.
That's true.
We had no Steve Austin.
Well, but Steve Austin wasn't a sidekick to anybody, though.
That's
No,
actually
he had to wait. No, but Shawn Michaels was hurt anyway. But he would have to lose to Steve Austin to leave.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is,
Yeah, he
he's
was gonna
still
lose that regardless.
out of relationship. He took the ball with that. Just because the champion lose don't mean Triple H is up next. It could be, anybody could have been up next. Savio
Anybody,
Vega
yeah,
could have
he's
been.
right. He's right.
I will agree with this. If Shawn Michaels never got injured, never had a messed up back, and kept going, we would have never seen Triple H take over DX. It would have still
right.
Shawn would have been the star. The evolution would have never happened. The authority would have never happened.
That's what I'm saying. That's the benefit of
I agree with
stepping
you.
down to make the stars. That's
Facts.
You look, niggas about to be mad at me, but I think Powerhouse Hobbs should beat what you call it for the belt. But Christian should cash in on that motherfucker as soon as he win though. We're not doing no black man, white man shit. Christian should be the fucking champion. Christian,
hell yeah, that'll be
best
it.
run
And
right
then how
Agreed.
that's perfect.
Yeah.
Christian is hard, bro. Christian is hard, bro. He should have been AEW World Champion a long time ago, bro.
Or you have Edge win the belt and Christian cash on him. Those are the
I
only
think
ways
that's
that makes
a
sense.
better story.
But in what context did Edge win before Christian? Like, is Edge that? I mean, I don't watch AEW. Like,
He in a feud with John
fly with
Moxley.
the wall in this AEW talk. So, who is Edge really better than Christian right now to win before?
No.
But listen. Hold on.
He's feuding with John Moxley right now, though. That's why.
Here's the thing: it's not about who's better; it's about the story that's going on right now. And
it do matter though. Like, who you are? I'm talking about better storyline. If Edge just win the world championship,
Christian has a better story.
Hold on.
Christian does have a better story in AEW right now.
Yeah, but here's my thing.
He's in the more important story.
Yeah, here's the thing. The last time we saw Edge, he beat Christian for the TNT title. So it will make sense for Edge to win the AEW title. Then Christian come out a few minutes later, cashes in that contract, and the title.
We got to get there first, though.
Who should get it? It's about the story they're trying to tell. And Christian can be like, "Hey, you took the TNT title away from me? Perfect. I took the world title away from you." And listen, it's gonna be a short reign, but at least Edge can say he became a world champion again. It's a win-win situation.
But I think, Powerhouse Hobbs winning that shit would be. I was champion for 5 minutes, but I was still champion, motherfucker. I'm still the second black champion. So
you know what? I don't think that's a good thing for Hobbs.
And he's younger.
There's a long title reign, so I wouldn't do that. I think Hobbs should lose it, and plus, I think Hobbs is going for the international title or another title. Like, actually, if anything, just give the for Hobbs.
But that's my thing. He just lost to the motherfucker that got the mid-card title and then got a world championship shot. So it gotta be a reason why this motherfucker.
You gotta walk away with it, yeah.
Like, that don't make sense. I don't get why give him the shot if he just lost to the fucking mid-card champion. Like, I don't think Jay White should have won, and then he should have lost to John Moxley if you do anything.
And like I said, the man's younger. He's younger. Like, let's build on the youth.
We're gonna see, but here's the thing: the youth, some of them ain't ready yet. So we still gotta use these old timers. Some of them
they're not ready because they're not building on their character. They're not building on their character the right way. AEW has a character problem.
Thank you for bringing that up, but not just AEW, bro. This is what all the fans say. Fans say shit like this. Me and Yim shouldn't have beat Chelsea because Chelsea was the right person to win because me and Yim don't get no crowd reaction, no draw. How the fuck are you going to get a crowd reaction or a draw if they never put you out there to do something? You have to do something. Motherfucker, you can't just put me out there and I come out with an interest and I get a reaction. I got to have accolades. I got to win. I got to do something. So if we don't have Powerhouse Hobbs win, then how the fuck is he ever going to become a draw? Just off his interest music? Like, no, you got to give people something. Even if the fans don't like it, Lyra Valkyria is going to win that IC belt. You have to do that because there's no other way. If she loses this, there's no point in her being on the roster.
Facts.
There's no point in her being on the roster if she don't win the belt on Monday. Because then what am I watching her for?
Something. I want to read this out.
Yeah. Which one?
I don't want to change the subject, but this tweet is it makes a little sense. So it says, I hate to be that person, but Naomi and Bianca being in a number one contenders match for the women's title is
I already know
of a situation.
Mm-hmm.
Now, remember, this is Naomi and Bianca. The last time we had a situation where the two tag team
with Sasha, and it is the same thing.
Naomi, it's the same thing.
Yep.
So I don't think nothing crazy like that's gonna happen again. But holy fuck.
It's the same. It's literally the same thing, except they was in the same match.
Yeah.
Huh?
Is they really gonna punish Naomi right now? Like, are we really?
No.
Like, because what's the point of doing that?
She got the tag belt. Her getting the tag belt is good enough at this point because they could have not gave her nothing.
No. I agree. But here's my thing, though, right? This is exactly why Naomi and Sasha walked out on y'all. Naomi just came back last year. Are we really gonna do this again?
Yeah, that's wild.
Like, I'm gonna assume there, but this can't be it. Like,
I mean, she already lost, so it is what it is. I mean, here's my thing. Bailey, and then I said, why is Bailey number one contender? Because she just had hella chances. People like, oh, she only had one championship match, is bad blood, but she's been in hella number one contender matches. That's what I mean when I'm saying
right. Didn't they just tease that Bailey was going to Raw? So
that's what I'm saying.
Just spoil the program. Like,
we know she's gonna lose. Like, what the fuck? I don't, bro. I would have rather. First of all, we didn't have to have number one contender match at all. Nia Jax and Tiffany Stratton should have just went straight into the program. Just go straight into the program.
Hey, yo, we got some dick riding up in Twitter, bro.
What's going on?
Eric Bischoff stated that the negative crowd response to Hulk Hogan was due to Hogan's association with Donald Trump. Shut the fuck up, bro. That is not.
It don't got nothing to do with it. Undertaker. Wait. Undertaker just had the motherfucker on his podcast, and he
hold on though. Let's not act like Undertaker on the same level of fame as Hulk Hogan. Like that shit was on CNN when he was getting booed.
Whoa, buddy, calm the fuck.
I'm talking about, bro.
Why is that so far-fetched, Ricky?
Bro,
why is it so far-fetched?
Undertaker's not the same. First of all, you can argue that the Undertaker's bigger than Hogan.
How? Argue it and tell me how. Argue it right now. Argue it right now and tell me.
No, he's not.
I mean, the main.
He's not bigger.
He's not bigger than Hogan.
Oh, that's crazy. My man is doing a whole tour right now. He's all over the world. He's doing one man show.
Hold on, let me take a picture of that shit.
Like, come on now. First of all, let's get one thing clear.
And secondly, they in Los Angeles, bro. That's a blue state. They literally just voted.
I'm about to say that's why he got booed for real.
They literally just voted for Kamala Harris, and he was
exactly.
If they was in Alabama, Hulk Hogan wouldn't have got booed.
Stop. He did not get
part
booed
of it, Ricky.
He did not get booed because he voted for Trump. He didn't.
It's part of it.
He's racist. He's first of all, he lies too much.
We not denying it, but
everybody lies. Everybody
lies. He lies way too much. Like, bro, how you gonna try to say, "Oh yeah, I was supposed to join this"?
I don't think it has anything to do with
Donald Trump be lying. Donald Trump be lying his ass off, and he's our president right now.
Hold on. OG, who's bigger, Hulk Hogan or the Undertaker?
Damn, that's a good question.
Hulk Hogan, really a good question?
Hulk
Hogan. Okay, significant in the world, Hulk Hogan, but
that's what we talking about right now.
Oh yeah, Hulk Hogan, but just like as wrestling fans, people
we don't want to check that Hogan got booed because he's a piece of shit. It's not because he's associated with Trump.
It's because y'all are ungrateful.
Because
y'all ungrateful.
The Donald Trump shit don't got nothing to do with it.
That's part of it, dog. It's part of it. It's part of it.
Bro,
it plays a little factor. It does.
WWE fans. First of all, WWE fans know that Trump is associated with WWE.
Hold on, I'm about to put Ricky on the spot real quick. So let's since we putting Undertaker in this, let's put Undertaker in the shoes of Hulk Hogan right now. So if Undertaker went out like Hulk Hogan did, like he outright supported Donald Trump like Hulk Hogan did, would he have not gotten booed like Hulk Hogan did?
My man, the dude sat down.
But if Undertaker would have been, if Undertaker would have been dropping M-bombs, then he would have got booed. If he would have been saying nigger with the ER,
exactly.
They would have booed.
That's why I said it's part of it.
I'm gonna say this one time only. Undertaker didn't get booed. Hogan didn't spend an hour sitting down with him and like giving him props.
Bro, Undertaker is not bigger than Hulk Hogan. Nobody watched that.
Nobody watched that.
He might be spit.
Compare that interview to the Joe Rogan Donald Trump interview. Who watched that compared to this? More people watch the Donald Trump Joe Rogan.
That's
interview.
Hey, Rage, that's kind of like comparing Trey Songz to Usher. Like they're both singers,
Exactly.
but there's levels to this.
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not.
There's levels to it.
We have clear evidence to show that Hulk Hogan is bigger. Hulk Hogan literally revolutionized wrestling twice. What are we talking about?
Hey, bro, you know I disagree with you, right?
Hogan got booed.
Hey, Ray, you know I disagree with you. I agreed with you. My point was to help you, bro.
He made two
Hold on.
He made two companies global. Two.
What you about to say?
100 stacks right now.
Yo, this nigga Rage yelled at me. I'm agreeing with him and shit. This nigga yelled at me. You shit. I'm co-signing you, fool.
That's not the bullshit though. Hold on, because Hogan got booed.
Let Ricky go.
Hogan got booed because he's a racist. He's a piece of shit. He lied. He manipulated. He's just an asshole, and people are sick and tired of seeing him. Undertaker.
That's also true.
No, and it's not because of Trump. Let me tell you why. All he did for Trump was do one or two little rallies and spoke to like 10 minutes, 20 minutes tops. That's all he did with Trump. And he supported Trump. That's it. The Undertaker had that man in his podcast with Kane and had a full hour conversation where he kept giving Trump props. He's like, you're making this fun. I'm going to vote for you. I agree with you. Like he sat there, he was giving that man props. So much so that some people say so much so people
that shit was on the bro. That shit was on the news.
Stop. I'm not done. Hold on. I'm not done. He kept saying that so much so that people said, damn, you dick riding more than any other celebrity to Trump right now. He didn't get booed. Let me tell you why. Yeah, he supports Trump, but he ain't said the N-word. He ain't denied going. He didn't deny Mark Henry's offer of going to a black college and explaining what happened. He ain't politicked his way to the top. He earned that shit, and he never.
Come on,
Y'all pick and choose when y'all want to be mad at somebody for that.
I'm not done. Hold on. I'm not done. And most importantly, Undertaker doesn't even like do politics. This is the first time he's done it. Hogan's always been about politics, and Listen. Hogan has been politics since the minute he got exposed for screwing people over. Hogan's whole brain is I politic this and that. Undertaker was like, hey, I'm a guy that plays a dead guy who's alive. No one's gonna boo that. Yeah, he supports Trump. No one booed him. First of all, he did the most white shit ever. He came out to the American Badass song. Wouldn't you think they'll boo that more? But no.
Bro,
it's not because of
bro.
Trump.
Anybody dropping the ER getting booed, bro, no matter who it is. And then
exactly.
Niggas like, you know, my nigga, you feel me? Like, even just like
so how come people don't boo Eminem?
Hold on.
How come people don't boo Eminem?
And I don't get offended because I know where.
How come people don't boo Eminem?
Hold on.
People don't boo Eminem.
That's
hold on. You cannot
compare. What are we comparing? Let's use real life examples. Can we use real life examples, please?
Eminem.
This I'm saying.
Let me tell you why.
Were they just booing Hulk Hogan when he was in the Bray Wyatt section? No, they were not booing Hulk Hogan.
Red.
They were booing him because they were in a liberal Democrat city.
What last segments we talking about?
And when he came back for WrestleMania 30, they didn't boo him neither.
So what are we talking about?
And Rock, they didn't boo him. They didn't boo him.
He didn't even get exposed yet.
He was in the ops hood though.
No, the N-word stuff was already out.
That's just like saying, if I'm a blood in Crips, of course when I go to the Crips hood, they're gonna boo me and shit. But when I'm in the Bloods, they ain't gonna, when you want some conservative, Republican vibe energy places, of course they ain't gonna do it. But
right, and WWE obviously still pushing him in the midst of that.
Bro,
hey, Ricky, finish us off. Wrap this political shit up. Finish us off.
This is the end of discussion. He did not just maybe we can make the argument that some people made that boot him for that. But to say that's the only reason, fuck no.
Yeah, that ain't
the main reason is because of his racist antics, because he screwed people over, because he keeps lying, trying to make it seem like, oh yeah, I was supposed to do this, that, and then
if that's the case,
hold on.
Yeah, but this is what I'm talking about though.
If that's the case,
we gotta be fair, dog.
Hold on, y'all, wrap it up.
Bullshit.
We gotta be fair. We can't keep being mad at Hulk Hogan.
Right, that's virtue signaling
for the same stuff that other people have done.
Okay, wait, since we here, hold on, y'all. Sammy taking us to court. Let's start a Hulk Hogan court. All right,
you gotta go. We can't be mad at Hulk Hogan for the same stuff that other people do.
Like, hey, yo, wait. Hold on.
This is way worse politics. The man that's running the business right now is one of the worst politicers that screw people over. And everybody cheers this man. Okay, we're calling it the Triple H era. We all love this dude.
Hulk Hogan brought up a great. Wrestling fans hate Hulk Hogan more than they hate Chris Benoit.
And it makes no sense.
That's facts.
It makes no sense.
That's facts.
First of all, I'll get to that in a minute. Let me tell you something. You can't compare Hogan to Triple H. Let me tell you why. I agree. Triple H did politic this way. He had privilege. But Triple H is right now is a retired man putting young stars, making sure he's building the future. Hulk Hogan never retired, even when he was in TNA, and he had some.
Let him finish.
When he was in TNA and he was low-key running that show, helping Eric Bischoff, that he put over young talents? Fuck no. Made him at Mafia. Oh, I'm a part of this. Oh, Jeff, we're going to make you the world champion, but you're going to turn heel and you're going to join Hulk Hogan's faction. What is we talking about? I don't see Triple H taking TV time. Yeah, he comes out. He does his little 5-minute thing. Welcome to Raw on Netflix. Welcome to SummerSlam. Right. We don't see him the rest of the night. When Hogan was in TNA running that shit, helping Eric Bischoff and all that, Hogan was taking more time than anybody in that bitch.
Okay, so, Ricky, let me ask you something valid.
Of course, they're not gonna boo Triple H, who's helping us build next stars, and they're gonna boo the guy who was in charge with TNA, a company you said that it's better than AEW ever will be or ever was, in a company that was legit competition, right? He took that company and he didn't make it work because he had too much big of an ego. Bro, he had a match with Sting taking TV time around that same time period where he could have given it to AJ Styles, Samoa Joe. Like, come on, man.
I mean, hold on. Okay, I'm no fan of Hulk Hogan, but I'm not on his neck like that. I don't care that much.
Bro, no one's on his neck like that neither. It's whenever he shows up.
If y'all booing him like that, y'all care. Y'all care.
He's an asshole.
Nah, you can't do that. Hold on. Hey, chat.
Nah, you can't do that, though.
The Benoit shit and Hogan shit was just a throwaway, bro. Like, stop sticking to shit that really don't matter to the conversation. That don't got shit to do with the conversation. But, Reg, you can't do, like, them booing him is kind of, that's almost like a part of the show type shit. I don't think the motherfuckers really care as well.
I'm talking about that's virtue signaling.
Social media is blowing it up. Because when his music first hit, they cheer for him.
But
then started booing him when he started talking and shit.
Let me ask Ricky something.
You could even say that maybe they was booing him just because he promoting beer. We don't know the real reason.
They didn't really start booing until he started sucking the beer.
So you never know, because they did cheer for him when he first came out. But I mean, obviously, my first thought that the reason
because he was stealing for a commercial.
This is what cats might not go. When you're in a live event, you gotta go. You don't have to, obviously, but when you're in a live event, you're gonna go with the masses. So if you in a part with 20,000 people and everybody around you boos, and so you're gonna get boos from people that don't even know what they booing too. You know, because it's like you don't want to be the dumbass sitting there going yay, and because people gonna look at you like, what, nigga, you ain't gonna boo. You know, so it's like we're watching the shit, but when you're there, people kind of go with what everybody else is doing too. And the second thing I want to say, this for you, Black Couch, I got an extra level idea for you, bro, because I see in the chat, these guys in the chat be getting real long-winded and shit. So I say $10 super chat for the link, because I want to see if you niggas can the same energy typing and talking.
Facts. Bring
this come debate us. Don't say some of that, some of them words in the chat. Save it for the $10 super chat and bring that shit up here.
Like that. Matter of fact, Hey y'all, I got we got one spot open for y'all. $10 super chat if y'all want to get y'all shit off real quick. But after you get your shit off, we got to get you up out of here though, because a lot of people might want to do it too. You feel me?
Yo, look, Ricky, can I ask you something though?
Go ahead.
With the whole TNA and the booking thing with the stars, was that really his fault or was that Dixie Carter's fault for putting them in that type of position?
My man, didn't he have a whole similar relationship with Dixie Carter he did with Eric Bischoff in WCW?
And they were marks. That was the commonality. They were
Right,
marks.
but we all know Hogan don't got the eye for talent. That was their fault for putting them in that position.
But here's the thing. Hulk was basically booking WCW. Like, yeah, Eric Bischoff had the position, but Eric Bischoff said it himself. He said, "Oh, Hulk said I should do this, so I did it." So basically, Hogan was booking the show. So and it was the exact same thing for TNA. So instead of Hogan being like, "Hey, this AJ Styles kid, this Samoa Joe kid, this and that," no. But hey, Jeff Hardy,
But
okay, we'll do Jeff Hardy only if he turns heel and he joins my faction with my knight in shining armor, Eric Bischoff. So
But that's what I'm saying, though, Ricky. That's not that they're putting him in that type of position. You can't blame him for them putting him in that.
He can put himself out that position. What are we talking about?
Eric is putting him in that position. Eric was letting them do whatever he wanted to do.
But here's my thing, though. Hogan, but we're not talking about. Well, hold on. This whole thing started because they say, "Oh, Hogan politicked his way so the Triple H." Here's the thing: Triple H, yeah, he can't wrestle. He can easily still put himself on TV. He can easily still do what Hogan was doing, but he didn't. That's the whole point, right? Hogan wasn't wrestling no more, but not only did he take TV time away, he legit booked another Hogan versus Sting match that did not need to happen, only for him to turn heel just to get a pop.
Right, but Triple H, but that's not the same dynamic because Triple H got to learn under Vince McMahon.
Right.
Okay. That's not the same dynamic.
Triple H run the company. That's kind of different. That's different.
The whole reason this conversation is because y'all said, what we got?
Put the camera on this.
Yeah.
We got the Hogan 86.
The Hogan 86 belt.
Hogan 86.
Wow. that's the real replica? Damn. That's hard, bro.
I'll put the spotlight on you.
I think you gotta click him and then put the thing. Click him.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's hard. That's
we
hard.
Got
yeah.
Hold on. Okay, delayed. I got you.
The real. That's the real.
Damn. Okay. Tough.
Hey, yo. So listen, when I post this chat in the chat, y'all, all of y'all gonna try to join just because. If I don't see $10, I'm not putting you in this bitch. So just because you see the link, don't mean you're gonna get on.
But yeah, Ricky, that's apples to oranges, bro. That's
but
apples to oranges.
But here's the thing. Again, Hogan basically was booking the show because even though he wasn't in that position, Eric, Dixie Carter, all of them were, and they all said, "Hey, Hogan, what do you think?" And Hogan said X, Y, and Z, this and that, and that's how it happened.
But Ricky, this is what I'm telling you though. It's their fault for just taking Hogan, who got no experience of running a ship, and just throwing him in there. You can't just think you could just walk into something like that.
Hold on. He has experience of booking and running shit. His experience is me.
No, that's not true. That's not true.
Ricky, you hate it, bro. Not true. Ricky, just say you hate Hulk Hogan, bro.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like, that's not true, Ricky. Don't put that on him.
I'm glad OG showed that championship because it was around that same time where Vince is like, "Hey, Hogan, what do you think?" And Hogan's like, "I think I should hold this for a long time." And he ended up holding that belt.
That's not true.
One reign, he ended up having 3 different versions of it.
Like, come on, Ricky. That's not true. He held it like that because he held it that long because he was an insane moneymaker. That's why he held it that long.
Right.
Macho Man, you don't see Macho Man holding that shit that long
because Macho Man ain't on Hogan's level,
bruh.
Hey, I got a good question while we're on the racial shift for everybody on the panel. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
All right, so boom. So we all win the lottery, right? So we win the lottery for $10 million, and they tell us with this $10 million, we got to start our own promotion. So this is what do we try to revolutionize and be on that level and start some black ethnic shit, or do we try to make it black and white and everybody and make it appealing to everybody?
Me personally, I'm making it black ethnic shit. Me personally.
Come on, Reg. Come on.
This for everybody. Everybody. I want to know everybody.
Hey, let me say this. I'm signing the best. I'm signing the best people, black, white, whatever. Because at the end of the day, not about the shit. Don't got to be all black. I could just make the black motherfucker the champion. End of the day,
right?
It don't matter.
Yeah. And the more so,
it don't matter.
In the perfect world, but I'm going with Black House said.
Oh, wait, before y'all go, let me tell you why that shit wouldn't work though. Oh, y'all about to hear? I'm about to say some real shit. You see, New Japan got New Japan Pro Wrestling. You see, Lucha Underground had Lucha Underground. If black motherfuckers try to start an all black company and that shit was actually successful, motherfuckers would hate that shit and they would say niggas is racist. Because y'all gotta understand, niggas look at black-owned businesses and shit like that very differently from everything else. Nobody give a fuck about Lucha Underground. In New Japan, they sign motherfuckers who are American, so they're not excluding people. But if black people started a company and that shit actually got traction, motherfuckers would say that it's terrorism, like fucking Black Lives Matter. You gotta understand that shit wouldn't work.
That's
I agree.
Secret question, because the answer reveals. Are you a revolutionary type or a money type? So that's
you heard me.
You know what I'm saying?
I want that bread.
Okay.
I mean, I want the bread, but
I'm going for the paper. Everybody come involved, man.
Yeah. Can you ask the question again? What was the question? 10 million what?
So you got 10 million. So the reason why I'm saying the 10 million, because we could want to start a wrestling company, but we're not about to save our money to do it. So if we just got that money and we had to spend it to create something, because we all talk about how we want to book and shit. Where we go to angle where we just like how BET started as an idea. So you can be the first black or ethnic company that you possibly blow up, or you
Black
try to feed everybody.
OG, you just brought up a great point. Black Couch, though, I'm not necessarily gonna say go down that route. People will say it's racist if you go all black. BET it may have been owned longer by Viacom now at this point, but BET reached a peak when it was owned by a black guy. So I'm not necessarily gonna say that.
I'm happy you brought up that point, but you know what the difference is? BET, Zeus Network, all that shit is not uplifting to black people. That's the difference. True. If you make a fucking wrestling company and make the motherfuckers look good, BET, even if they had good shit, they still had shit that made black people look bad.
You got me.
You see?
Okay, so I want to answer this question. Here's how I answer this, right? And this is just me personally. If I had it, I would make it about everybody. Because here's the thing: we need to get everybody involved. Let's be real, right? So I'll make it about any race or anything. But I ain't gonna lie, I will take some books. I will do what Shawn Michaels doing, but I might do it a little more where like make it more hood-ish, if that makes sense. Like I don't care if it's the dude's black, white, Latino, not. It'll be more of a like hood shit, but not like I wouldn't necessarily. How can I put it? Like, all right, we all know exactly. Let's say
more urban type shit,
more soulful shit, soulful.
Yeah. Because I'm glad you brought up the BET thing. Tyler Perry basically runs that whole shit with all his shows. You see how he makes everything extra like urban and he tries way too hard to make that shit way too ghetto? That's not the level I'll go with it. You feel me? I'll go with it maybe on some ECW original shit. Like you got one guy like Rob Van Dam. You got New Jack. You got hip hop fans there, and they're all in a little mosh pit looking thing. Like that's how I would do it. But like if you was to get people like Tyler Perry, you got a strip pole right in the middle of the fucking ring so the chicks can wrestle and start stripping at the same time. Like you know what? You know the type of shit he'll do. So but that's my thing. I would still make it ethnic, but I will make it like hood. Like I still put everybody there and perfectly like. With Lucha Underground, what I like is, Lucha Underground did a lot of Lucha Libre shit, but they still had Brian Cage. They still had John Morrison.
Johnny Mundo.
Yeah, like, so you gotta look at it as that. That's how I would do it.
Let me get, I don't think Sam said it. Let me get Sam and then I'm gonna drop what I think.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna allow all types of talent. become involved, you know, but I would make it more of a structure that here's the thing. I think the PG formula is what kind of holds back up the black talent a lot. I've been saying that for a while.
Oh, you just brought up a great point.
So I definitely, you got to kick that out of the door, not to the extreme point, but just kick that out of the door so these guys can maybe drop a N bomb here or there. You know what I mean? Maybe be realistic and be like, I'm gonna whoop your ass instead of I'm gonna beat you up or something like that. Come on now.
Suffering succotash.
I think that holds back the black talent a lot.
It's real, bro. Like go back on your more. I mean, it's soulful. It's real, bro. Like you can't just put a black person in a PG box, bro. Like, yeah, I agree with that completely.
Booker T was like the only dude to pull it off.
I ain't gonna lie. If we really want to keep it a buck, I don't think anybody besides, and I hate to say this, but besides Booker T and Rey Mysterio, you can't put not just black, but Latinos or Asians in PG shit at all, because it low key won't work.
It's not organic enough.
Tell you how I was doing.
Let OG go.
This is how a suggestion to Black Couch when you do these panels. When niggas start cooking, zoom in on their ass. When they start cooking, zoom in on them. But this is what I would say. So I would go the other route, bro. I would want to do it. Not black though, but ethnic, brown, all brown. Everybody brown, fuck with it. And the reason being is because I want to make it easily identifiable that we have a different product, right? So this is so as soon as you know this is something different. So I want to start a movement with the brown, and so not just black. You know that means Spanish, that means Samoans, that means everything brown. Okay, and then we start a movement, and then kind of like when it gets big enough, then we let the only top tier, the same way BET, right? BET before it got bought out. BET was a black network, but if you were a super top popping white guy, we let you in. Like Robin Thicke. Okay, yeah, you can come over here. So the the white cats would be, they would have to be like premier shit.
Wow,
right? So I got my little tribe. It will let the super premier cats come in from other places. After we're established that we're a different, more because I'm a real cat, so I'm not gonna want nothing but real cats on there. And even the square cats, like I do a podcast, so I can coach people on how to talk and how to make their points and shit like that. So I have a certain, just when I say brown, I still want an urban edge to it. I don't mean like Ricochet, how he was like not getting in my shit, you know?
Right. Okay.
Ricochet, he'll become a character.
Well, sort of like. So OG.
He'll
so when I
cool it up like Ricochet in the fact. Oh God.
Hey yo, hold on. We bro that dropped the super chat is here. I'm about to let him on. Let him get his shit off. Delayed Gratch. What's going on? Yo, appreciate the super chat,
bro, brother.
Hey man, I was just tripping on watching y'all talking about Hogan, man. There's a lot of reasons to hate Hogan. Hogan for like 30 years. For a lot of reasons. I mean, a lot of public racism, all the crap he did with WCW, all the crap he did in in WWE, the TNA. So it's not just that he was in the liberal city, man. It's just everybody had enough to hate on him.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about him now? What's your thoughts on the situation?
Hey, Delay, no disrespect. Can you change your location? Sound like you in the bathroom or something, bro. And he's got some.
I think he's. I think Hogan's
I find myself meditating, trying to hear you and shit. I can hear you, but change location, bro.
All right, I'll say a little louder. Hogan's a POS, man. Like I said, he's a big POS, and he's always been. It's not even a new thing. He's always been that way, so it's not new. You know what I'm saying? I think Bischoff was just trying to cover for him, saying the liberal people, booing him in Los Angeles. Yeah, you can't cover for him. People are hating him.
I mean, if we knew that he was a POS, like, why harp on that? Like, do they make you better by identifying that he a POS?
Does that make me better?
Yeah.
I'm just stating facts.
Okay, we know that, though.
But there's lots of wrestlers that are piece of shit.
But here's
lots of
that's virtue signaling.
Hold on. Can we agree? We can't compare Hogan's situation with anybody else's. Hogan's whole thing is different.
Okay, I'm saying though, if we not doing that, let's not do that.
But here's my thing, right? Y'all whole argument, and I didn't mean to cut you off, Dave, but let me say this. Y'all whole argument is like y'all agree, right? Hogan's the biggest star, right? So would it make sense for them, for the biggest star to be more hated in all of this than Undertaker that y'all think is not a biggest star to be hated? Because he's not as big of a star as them, right? So
I say keep the same energy.
Because here's my thing. Well, they're not going to keep the same energy since they're not at the same level. Think about it. Let's be honest. If some dude who was like the number 2 guy, the 3rd guy of the company says some fucked up shit, they'll get booed. Absolutely. But I think over time, people get over it. But if you're the number 1 guy, and we all agree, as much as we dislike Hogan and all, not only was Hogan the number 1 guy in WWE, WCW, he was the number 1 guy in pro wrestling and the number 1 guy in pop culture. So of course, him being that big and his whole message is do your prayers, eat your vitamins. I love everybody. Da 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 da. And then he's up in here talking about.
I think.
Let me tell you
I think a lot of people buying into the culture, the personality, and Hulk Hogan, they're still upset, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, we know this. We know this.
Hold on. Wait. One more thing.
I think my mind's starting to change a little bit, Ricky. I think my mind is starting to change a little bit because I don't even want to bring this shit up, but I'll bring it up because one of my subscribers sent me a screenshots some time ago where Rhea Ripley, when she was very young, like maybe 14, 15, 16, she was liking racist posts that her father or her uncle or some shit was posting, and they were saying hella racist shit. And the niggas tried to bring this shit up, but they put this shit back down. Tiffany Stratton, she called, I forgot who the fuck she called, a black bitch.
Yeah, that was hella funny.
You know what I'm saying? So we gotta keep that same energy.
You gotta keep the same energy. Thank you. Like, come over to the dark side, baby.
And that shit is exhausting. So if you want to let it go for them, you gotta let it go for him too, type shit.
That's what I'm saying.
You can't compare, because here's what people keep forgetting. It's not just that Hogan said the N-word. It's what he said after he apologized. Keep in mind, remember what happened. He said the N-word, right? He apologized. Everybody understood it happens. Here's the thing. Not too long after that, what got leaked? The phone call with his son. And in that phone call,
and which shouldn't have got leaked, bro. That's public. That's exposed private information. You do realize they got sued and he won for that, right?
Listen,
Ricky.
Let him keep going, Ray. Let him keep going.
Hold on, Ray. I'm saying this because it doesn't matter if it's private or not. This is the reason why
it does. It literally does.
Hey, listen though, it's not about that. This is why they're booing him. Even though it was private, it got leaked. And what did it say? What did he say? He said, "Man, I hope as punishment we don't come back in the next life as black people." That's the main reason. It's not just because of the N-word.
I'm so hurt. If this a racist white man saying this, who cares?
Bro, it's not about being a racist white man. It's about the guy that his whole message was that he loves everybody. And
but
like,
that's not real, obviously.
Stop. This man's whole brain. Hold on. First of all, you think that's not real? You can't apply that to Hogan, especially during that time, because Hogan was in the era where wrestling, there was no such thing as backstage or anything. Everything was real. So if Iron Sheik said I hate America, guess what? People thought he hated America and people thought that was real. Hogan's
I guess, bro.
In the context of wrestling, that's why Ricky's saying you gotta take wrestling and real life blend together when motherfuckers.
But here's my thing though.
Here's my thing. One more thing, and I'll let you go because this is also very important, right? Here's my thing. Not only when he retired, instead of him letting the gimmick die and him saying, "Hey, I'm not Hulk Hogan, I'm Terry. I do some mistakes in that." He kept the Hulk Hogan thing alive so much so that people were like, "Oh, that's not a gimmick. He actually does love people. He doesn't say this, he doesn't say that." And it got exposed that, he said the N-word. He apologized. They forgave him. But what happened with the phone call got leaked not too long after? Man, I hope as punishment they don't bring us back as black people because that'd be so fucking wrong. Like, I don't want to do that. So again, this is not about, this is not another celebrity fucking up like Eminem. saying the N-word. Of course he said the N-word. He's a white boy from the hood. This isn't that.
Please.
No.
Wait, Ricky, you fucking up right now. Ricky, you fucking up right now. I would stop, bro. I would stop, bro.
So you forgave him?
Let delayed
Ricky, you tripping,
let
bro.
delayed Gratz get his
No.
thoughts
Listen, bro.
before we get back in the chat. Delayed Gratz, I want him to get his $10 worth. What you got to say to all this shit we got going on, bro?
That was real simple.
If y'all can hear me, I think Ricky was thinking. I think it does matter, who the people are. We're not going to treat them equally. Tiffany Stratton's not Hulk Hogan. Rhea Ripley's not Hulk Hogan. And by the way, Trump got elected, so being a racist won't stop you from being president. People still going to cheer you. So there were people in the building cheering Hogan. There were people in that building cheering him, but the people booing him were just louder. That's all. That's the last thing I have to say.
Got you, bro. Hey, bro, I appreciate you for dropping the super chat. Thank you for coming through, my guy. I followed you back on Instagram, so you know what I'm saying. Tap in with me, and you know what I'm saying. Keep watching the content, bro. I appreciate you.
All
right, brother.
Nah, Ricky, you can't get away with that, bro. You can't get away with that, Ricky.
No, listen.
You cannot get away with that.
I forgave M.
Order in the court.
He's dead wrong for what he said about this and about that. Absolutely. But here's the thing, right? With Hogan is different. We need to stop with this. First of all, if we can't treat everybody with like, if we can't just reward you with this, like our whole argument is certain. Like, let's use wrestling since we love this wrestling shit. We can give John Cena a lot of world championships. It don't make sense. He's the big star, right? Right?
Cool.
Okay. Can we give the same amount of championships that we give to John Cena to, let's see, Santino Marella?
Absolutely not.
Why is that? Because they're different people with this.
Yeah,
Hogan,
absolutely.
Right? Okay. Hogan, he was different. And what made him different from everybody in the 80s and the 90s and so on, he had this whole facade, his gimmick, and his real life character. Real life character, his personality was, I love everybody, this and that. But yet you saying N-words this, then you saying that
doesn't work for me, brother.
Because can we just say this? It's not just about the N-word. It's also what he said when he got caught, and he did not seem sorry at all.
Ricky, that don't work for me, brother. That don't work for me, brother. Because
Stephen B, what's going on, bro?
Because
hold on, y'all. Hold on.
Ricky, here's the thing, though. Let me throw you this example then. Wasn't Vince McMahon the guy who walked up to somebody and said, "What's up, my nigga?"
Yeah.
And then now every time he comes out, what do people do? They bow.
Now you're
don't do that, Ricky. Don't do that.
No, hold on.
Right now, Ricky.
If Vince McMahon come back tomorrow, they're gonna be sucking his watch.
Bro, they gonna bow, bro.
Okay, hold on.
They gonna bow.
Again, y'all can't compare Hogan to them. It's about the person.
I can't compare Hogan to the creator of the whole thing.
I'm about to say
you
can't.
Come on, Ricky.
We can't do that, bro.
Come on, Ricky.
This man is bigger than Hulk Hogan.
Ricky, can you just say this one sentence? I hate Hulk Hogan. Can you just say that?
Just say that, man.
Can you just say I hate Hulk Hogan?
Hold on. Let me ask you a question. Would we really be surprised, especially during that time, if Vince McMahon said anything fucked up racially or homophobic or shit? Would we be surprised?
Was Hulk Hogan your favorite wrestler?
Was you really that surprised when Hulk Hogan was saying it?
Right, like
yes,
I wasn't.
Yes, that's the whole point. Y'all don't understand.
You were.
Yeah, you were.
And apparently, so was everybody else that was booing him.
Hey, hold on, man. Hold on.
Nah, they just booing them because they haters, bro. They ungrateful haters.
Listen.
Oh. That's really what it comes down to.
Hold on, stop. Listen, when this allegations and all that happened when Mr. McMahon came out, nobody here was surprised that happened because we knew what's happening.
I was.
I wasn't. I'm going to be completely honest. I was not. This is the same guy. Let me tell you what. This is the same guy that wanted to get.
Hey, let me ask you this. Should Hulk Hogan be in jail for what he did? Yes or no?
What that got to do with this? What?
Yes or no? Should he be in jail for what he
Absolutely
did? Because
not.
it sounds like you hate him more than Vince McMahon, and he should be in jail if he's guilty.
Either of them. But let's
should Hulk Hogan be in jail for what he did? Yes or no?
And they gonna bow. They gonna bow like this.
Hey yo, let's wrap this. Hey yo, we got to wrap this Hulk Hogan shit up, man. We gotta get.
They gonna bow like this. They gonna bow like this when Vince McMahon come.
All I'm gonna say is this: it don't matter what time period shit. If Vince got exposed for saying this or doing this, it will not be talking to.
And here's another injustice, right? Here's another injustice, right? There's clear cut footage of Booker T saying, "Hulk Hogan, we coming for you, nigga."
Are you comparing a white?
No, don't do it. Don't do it. We ended this shit there.
Let's stop. Let's
stop. Right?
Hey y'all, I'm gonna stop. Let me give y'all a mature answer. This is the answer, guys. Mm-hmm. We give passes to motherfuckers who we like better than other motherfuckers. That is the clear cut.
Thank you, Kai.
And y'all, chat, do not bring up the Rhea Ripley shit. I brought that up as an example. I do not hold that against her because she was fucking 13 years old. Somebody says Zelina Vega said something about Black Lives Matter. Hey, that's tough. I don't give a fuck
towards that organization.
I don't give a fuck. So I'm gonna leave it at that. And also, that's that. Okay. And don't ever come on this chat. I ain't never say Triple H was a racist. Oh, I'm not the fucking leader of the Black Panthers. I just point out the bullshit I see with booking. Yeah. I don't get a fuck about what these people do in real life. If they don't book black motherfuckers right, I don't like that shit. But I'm not saying fucking Triple H got a white hood in his fucking closet. That's my thing. Don't worry about the Rhea shit. Don't even try to look it up because you're not gonna find it. They scrubbed that shit. Somebody sent me some shit. It wasn't even that serious though. It was like it was a joke. And she wasn't like no KKK shit. It was a meme. It was a meme basically about how black people do this, blah blah blah, some shit like that. It wasn't that serious. So there we go. So with that being, speaking of Rhea Ripley, where do we go from here, y'all?
Find her a new challenger, whoever that is.
Definitely needs a new challenger.
I'm
agreeing to that.
We never seen Rhea Alexa Bliss.
Wait, hold on.
Ooh, yeah.
Sam, remember when I was in your channel not too long ago? I think right before the holidays. Now this day, the EO is up next. I'm not gonna lie, they did tease that not too long ago with Rhea and EO holding it. So
you did say that.
Yeah. So I think EO is up next with Rhea. No funny shit. Either that,
that's kind of predictable.
That's too predictable. That's too.
You don't think they want to save that for down the road, Ricky?
Here's my thing.
Not for Mania. That's not a WrestleMania match.
It's not. It's not.
Let me tell you why. What else is there for her to do? She beat Becky last year. She beat Charlotte the year before. There's nothing else for her to do.
Yes, it is.
What?
She got to beat all the horsewomen. Well, at least 3 of them.
Right.
And I don't even like. Listen, I don't want.
She never faced Bayley,
but she ain't never beat Bayley.
She never beat Charlotte.
Now she beat Charlotte.
She did beat Charlotte?
39.
She did beat Charlotte. Yeah, she did. You're right.
Look, she beat Charlotte, Becky. Now she got to beat Bayley. 3 in a row. Trifecta. Get it like that. Because they're not going to do Bianca versus Rhea. If you're not going to do Bianca versus Rhea, we don't need EO versus Rhea because Rhea's going to win. And then people going to be mad that she beat EO because EO is the hot babyface right now. And people going to turn on Rhea. Whether or not one of them is a heel or a babyface, people will turn on Rhea if she beats Io Sky at WrestleMania.
Rhea has to take L's this year. She's getting booked way too strong.
I do agree. I agree.
I mean,
Roman and Rhea have to take L's this year.
Now, Roman took a couple of L's in a row.
Only one against Cody, barely.
No, he lost to Cody. Then he lost that tag team match
to Solo. But that's only 2 though.
Yeah.
I mean, the bitch only wrestled 10 times a year, so 2 out of 10.
Yeah, how many hours are you expecting to take?
True.
He can only take a single-digit amount.
Yeah.
Yo. Hold on. Wait. Before we go, chat. Enough with the whole Triple H no Steve Black Star. We passed that. We gonna talk about something.
I'm about to say, I'll talk about that on my own time, y'all. We just talking about wrestling right now. I got specific videos for Triple H and his bad because he don't just book the black motherfuckers bad. He also booked Austin Theory bad. So let's calm down. Let's relax.
Wait, hold on.
Yo, real quick, before things get wrapped up. What was y'all final grade for the Raw Netflix?
I give it a B plus, bro. I'm not gonna give it an A. It's definitely not the greatest Raw episode I've ever seen. Not even a top 50. But yeah, not even a top 50. I'm being objective, and I don't even know top 50 episodes of Raw. I can't even. But it was good. I give it a B plus. The Rock breaking kayfabe, it really soured it for me. I don't even want to see the final boss no more after that. Like, seriously, I don't want to see the final boss no more after that. Because how can you go back to that?
Damn,
Reg. How can you go back to that after what he did Monday? Ooh. You can't go back to the bloodline or with Cody after
easily, man. He's the Rock.
Nah, I think OG. Now let OG address that. So
I don't want to see it.
But what you think about the final boss breaking character for Raw?
To me, it fucked up the show, bro. For me,
it did.
So I get a show a B minus because it was a good show, and the things that they didn't do, the things that they did that I didn't like, it still stays in the B category because I know why. Like I know they're trying to get the new people in. That's why the commentators was on that, explaining every fucking thing. But I'm watching it like, Cole, we know, but I know the angle. I know they're trying to get people.
They didn't even have to do that if they're that confident. You have to be confident in your product.
No, that's just good. That's just good business, bro.
I'm gonna say it's Netflix.
Why wouldn't you try to give some people who never watched it?
Well, true, true. Maybe
people on Netflix who got Netflix don't know nothing about wrestling, but because now it's there, they're like, let me just watch this shit because they don't got regular cable. All they got is Netflix. So now that they can watch wrestling, you know what I'm saying?
True. The next week is gonna probably do better too, because when they.
They could. I know the Rock role in WWE right now in TKO, but they could have just in the same breath had John Cena do that or somebody else. They could have paid somebody to do that. But to have the Rock just break kayfabe like that, he shat on everything.
But see, that's the thing. He didn't break kayfabe to the new viewers. See, that's what the point I'm making.
Yeah, I was gonna say, The Rock is an international star, so it's kind of like. Everybody knows
like this on Netflix. The next week gonna get even more. Let me tell you how Netflix works. Next week is probably gonna be more viewers. You know why? Because people are suckers. So when they go to Netflix and they see Raw #1, they're gonna want to watch what the #1 shit is. Yeah. See, they didn't know it was #1 last week, but this week when they see it's #1, that's what I do. I watch shit that I don't even interested in. Like, well, this the #1 shit. Let me just check it out. Yeah, and it's gonna get people to check it out.
Funny enough, the Raw that's coming up look better than the #1 Raw. The Raw that's coming up got hella good matches.
Because the Raw that's coming up is the real. The Raw that's coming up is the real Raw. Is the real first Raw. Last week was Saturday night's main event Raw.
That was just an intro.
This is the new one.
That was basically a house show.
A glorified high tech one. That was a. Hey man, where everybody at, bro? Because I'm telling you now, bro. Like we should have a meetup, bro. And then the fans will pull up. I do this shit in the dating community and shit like this. We all like everybody. I don't know what pay-per-view or if y'all watch Independence.
Hey,
we all link up, bro. And then
I said we all meet up at SummerSlam, yo.
Oh,
let's all pull up.
Where's SummerSlam?
Where is this shit?
Jersey? Hey, it gotta be somewhere mutual. We gotta find out where everybody lives, but we gotta find a mutual location.
Okay, let's go like this.
We're not going to WrestleMania.
Well, that's shit too much. Everybody
Royal Rumble is
everybody get down. I'm not even paying. I'm not paying no $800 for no nosebleed. So I'm already
Royal Rumble too close now. They upselling the bitches now. They upselling the tickets now. It's over for that.
Yeah.
Hell in the Cell or maybe just a Raw somewhere that if it's in Vegas or something. Some place that's easy for people to go to, and we ain't got to break our ticket, and then we can all hang out and watch this shit. And let me make another point too. I seen a comment. I'm down for the link. Oh, for sure. I seen a comment about black people being bad. What I said. That was a good comment because I didn't mean like urban where niggas is dropping M-bombs and smoking weed. I'm just saying like that if we were all wrestlers, ain't nobody up here no thug or no drug dealer, but we all real cats. So that's what I'm saying when I say a black thing. We all real cats. We ain't nobody no thug, but I don't want no square ass people though, because I want to will create a movement that urban people can relate to. But that don't mean that we on there cutting promos with 40 ounces, bro. So don't. That ain't what the fuck I'm
right. Oh, money in the bank would be dope if it's in America. I'll be down for that.
Facts, right? They starting to go right.
Yeah,
so
they're
many of
trying
their
to put
pay-per-views
everything
not
in.
even in America no more.
Let's bring it up. And let me go first. Royal Rumble 2026 Saudi Arabia. Them women are gonna be hot as hell with them long sleeve shirts, wrestling.
Oh God, I don't know how hot. I don't know the climate of Saudi Arabia.
Like
January,
90 degrees, dog.
Yeah, it's always
Can I
hot.
say this?
It's always hot.
Can I say this? Someone posted something very, very interesting on Twitter. It said this is going to be the women during the Royal Rumble next year. The picture is that one iconic picture of all the Power Rangers suited up head to toe. Listen,
They might as well.
That's a slap in the face, bro. I don't care what nobody say. That's a slap in the face not because I don't got no problem with Saudi Arabia, bro. They put on some good boxing and shit. That's cool. Yeah. They put on the best fights. However, though, the women, like, come on, bro. That's kind of crazy.
Think of this though. Most people outside of the top guys like CM Punk, you can't deny that visit. You have to go.
Yeah,
RVD got heat for declining the tribute to the troops. So
that's not true.
Royal Rumble. Everybody got it. It's not gonna be any surprises. It's not gonna be any surprises for Royal Rumble because if you call me, I'm not fucking flying to Saudi Arabia to wear a hot ass leather 2-piece bodysuit. I'm not doing that shit. No, fuck that. No. So it's gonna be no surprises, and then some people can't go over there because of felonies and this and that. So the show gonna be hella like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's gonna be weak.
But Reg is right. For most of them, they ain't got no choice.
Oh God.
Or you terminated.
I have to disagree with that a little bit, just because. Remember, Sammy didn't want to go in the beginning of those things.
That was by choice. He ended up going anyway afterwards.
But he had a choice. He said, "Hey, I can't do it."
He's a top guy, though. I'm talking about other people.
No. Hold on. He is not a top guy like that. He's like a high mid.
Okay, if Sammy not a top guy, was RVD not a top? I mean, RVD definitely wasn't a top guy there because he got heat for not going.
So hold on. Your whole point is that the only no one has a choice besides Punk because he's a big guy, right?
Unless you're a top guy.
Unless you're a top guy, right?
He had a choice.
But Sammy wasn't a top guy, and he had a choice.
Sammy main evented WrestleMania a couple years ago.
Tag belts.
Semantics. He main evented.
Yeah, his skill level is still high enough to say no. You know.
You think so?
Right.
Like, I'm not even trying.
It's still high enough.
My whole thing is, I think they do got a choice. I do think. I will say this. I do think Triple H.
You think Chad Gable could just go to Triple H and say, "Hell no, I ain't going"?
Hell no, his bitch ass going. Mm-hmm. We talking about Royal Rumble in Saudi Arabia 2026. Listen. OG, what you think about that? And we're gonna have to watch that bitch at 12 p.m. Eastern time.
Early in the morning. Right in the afternoon when you just got out the shower and got your day started.
What you think, OG?
It's gonna be lit. Fuck off. It's gonna be lit. I don't like that times, bro. Like even if I don't know if it's because the first week, but if Raw is 3 hours every week, I'm gonna watch this shit on YouTube like I've been doing because I was drained as fuck after that. That's too much. That's too much for every week. 3 hours is too much for me. So
I agree.
I don't like it. It's gonna be lit, but if it come on at I don't know if I'm gonna be up. If it's at a crazy time, I might have to catch the playback. As exciting as it may be, I'm an OG, man. I can't 45. Bro.
For you, that shit gonna come on at 9:00 of Royal Rumble 2026. You gonna be sick as hell.
9:00 in the morning.
Because for me, it came on at 12 when they do shit in Saudi Arabia.
It come on, when they do international stuff, it come on like 11 or 12. 11
yeah, I get the same time. That's
it was gonna be 9:00.
I got the solution, y'all. So look, do anybody on here watch Independence other than me?
I really don't. No, I don't.
Okay, good answer. Really. So boom. So this is what we all need to do. Let's go to Booker T shit. So that's the easy. Houston is an easy ass place to get to cheap ass flights there, no excuses. And then boom, if you've never been in independent, well, guess what? Now you get to go to independent with your partners who know wrestling and shit. So that's gonna be your first time. It's gonna be it'll be my first time because I've never been there. But the ticket's gonna be cheap. If I'm guessing 100 max, you're gonna spend for a front row. So we front row gang. We shoot content afterwards. We gonna be hanging out. That's content for the channel.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So let's just make it easy, so we could just Raw, Smack, whatever. Let's go to an independent. Houston, Booker T shit. We might fuck around and be on TV. We could network.
True.
That's right there, bro.
We can see Zilla before he go to the main shit. You know what I'm
saying? Facts. Hey, did y'all? What do y'all think?
Zilla?
What did y'all think about Jacob Fatu promo last night?
That shit was dope.
I was just having this conversation earlier. I think that Jacob Fatu and the Tongans are going to turn on Solo because he brought them there to take over the bloodline, and he had to. They forced to acknowledge Roman Reigns because of his loss. They're going to turn on Solo. That's what I want to happen.
Yeah, he definitely want to say, "I hate you, Solo."
I got to get the context of I was just talking to Black Couch. Like, he didn't show up, but what was the explanation? Like, who did they say it or they just ignored it?
Not really.
Because
I thought Solo was gonna come out on some shit.
But did he get fucked up? Like, they just ignored the fact that
he just wasn't there.
Like, he just wasn't there.
Because usually, somebody will make a hint towards what the fuck going on.
Solo coming back next week. Oh, all right. But Solo coming back next week, but Roman not going to be around to the 28th. See, this is my fucking
right.
problem,
They're
bro.
turning. I already see it coming. They're about to turn on
this
Solo.
This nigga Roman can't come to 2 shows in a row. Like, I don't like shit. Like,
I don't like that. They about to. I'm already starting to dislike Roman Reigns because they making him into the big dog all over again. I'm already not liking Roman Reigns again.
That's facts, bro. It is that fucking energy. I don't like it. I don't get it. Why did they have to change him, bro? Just let the nigga stay the same, and just if people want to cheer him and buy his shit, cool. They don't.
That's what I'm saying.
I already don't like it. Did you see how many? Did you see that last match on Raw against the Ulafala match? That match. That was the epitome of big dog Roman. Did you see all the stuff he overcame and still won?
Yeah, that was kind of bullshit, bro. Like, even when they interfered, right? So here's the thing. They interfered even before Jimmy and Sammy came out, and he still kicked out without even them niggas having to help him. So I'm like, okay. Then, like, no matter what, I'm like, okay, I get it, bro. But damn, like, really, he didn't need them niggas to come out.
But we all know he had to win regardless because Rock was there.
Oh, for sure. No, we know he was gonna. They fine with the win. It's how you win.
Yeah,
they made Solo look trash and Roman strong for what? Roman already in the main event.
Yeah, because the Rock was there. But the Rock was there, so the Rock was there. So they had to have that interaction after the match.
But they could have just had a good match.
Oh God, they could have just had a clean finish.
Yeah, like, he could have just beat him straight up. Yeah.
Solo didn't gain anything from getting that.
This big dog 2.0.
I'm just gonna say this about Roman. That match. Here's my thing, right?
Be nice, Ricky.
I'm trying to be nice, but I gotta agree with what Yacha said. That was big dog Roman. Like, because here's my thing. What's the point of Cody helping him out or anybody else coming out?
Again, even if it was for Kevin, he still helped Roman.
But here's my thing. My thing I'm trying to say is, what's even the point of them coming out to help when Roman kicked out when they all interfered in the first place? That was big dog Roman Reigns, and I'm sorry, people don't want to hear it. But big dog Roman Reigns is gonna come back little by little. It's not gonna be thrown in your face because look, it's only been since he's babyface, and we already doing this shit. And keep in mind, when he was the tribal chief, the best version, he kept getting his ass beat by Kevin Owens, and he had help winning every match. Now that he's a babyface, he all of a sudden he can kick out of getting jumped by no.
Facts.
That's gonna ruin him.
No, wait,
That's
everybody though. That's everybody.
Wrestling.
That's everybody.
Wait. We're comparing this new face, this OTC tribal chief to the big dog. There's really not been a change. He's still about to do the same stuff outside of the character.
We gotta give him some time,
outside of the story.
We gotta give him some time.
He's still the big dog.
I'm gonna give it to WrestleMania, but
we gotta give him some time though, Reg.
What they should do,
we do.
What they should do is acknowledge that he's still the same selfish motherfucker, because every time Jimmy, Sammy get their ass whooped, he don't never come out, and they still come out. Like Jimmy got trashed last night. Nobody came out for Jimmy. Like, why is this not a point of the story? That should be part of the story. Like, Roman, you might be nice now, but you're still a bitch.
Jacob said that in his promo. He said,
no, Jacob said that, but Jimmy need to be like, man, I'm not fucking with you no more, bro. You never helped me. You got my own brother not helping me. Like,
hey, can I ask y'all a question? Let's change the subject. I know, Couch, you probably saw it because you the one that did the challenge thing with the video thing.
Yeah.
I did the video of, is Rey Mysterio like being wasted in WWE? Do y'all think he's being wasted in WWE?
Absolutely not.
No,
I don't think so. No.
Absolutely not. That dude's an old fossil, dog.
We don't gotta do all that.
The last thing he needs to do is put over Dominic Mysterio. That's the last thing he needs to do.
Yep.
So here's my thing.
He get a respect paycheck. They don't even really care. They just giving him a bag.
What more does Rey Mysterio need to do?
But he's moving better than all these other old guys, though. So
what else does he need to do?
That's the same thing with
win another belt.
That's the same thing with R-Truth, though, Ricky. He moving better than the other guys too, but that don't mean that they need to be there.
That's what I'm saying. These are guys that already did everything.
Okay, R-Truth does move good, and I love R-Truth, right? I was even arguing for him not too long ago. But if you was to put him with a Braun Breaker, he can't keep up, right? We can all agree that.
I don't know.
Why not?
That would be a good one, I think.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't think if there was to have a real solid match, like competitive, I don't see R-Truth like not just keeping up, but it just wouldn't. I don't think it would work with Rey Mysterio.
Keep up. He can keep up.
How long? Because here's my thing.
I'll give 15 minutes.
Okay, but with Rey, I can see him going with Braun Breaker 30. I'm not.
But should he though? The real question is,
should Rey is also a better wrestler though. So it's
but that's my point, Coach. That's my point, right? My thing is, Rey is probably, besides what, and we're talking about in ring, of course, besides like Seth and AJ Styles, but he's pretty injured up right now. Who else is really that good in the ring right now? So my thing is,
what? Well, if we talking about in ring,
you're talking about older people.
You're talking about older people. Okay.
Shit, we can make an old division.
But listen though, my thing is
that nigga's old division.
We're talking about these older guys. Like, yeah, Rey's old, but I think he's still being wasted. Because here's my thing: I don't think they're connecting to his popularity the way they should. Let me tell you something. I guarantee you, if WWE was to make a own, you know how they have, what's that thing called? WWE Shop.
Mm-hmm.
If they was to make their own one, but just specifically saying, "Hey, we're gonna sell Rey Mysterio mask," I think that will like sell out. And the reason I said that's because he's so big. My thing is,
Ricky, he already did that.
But nah. Hold on.
Rey maxed out, bro. Rey maxed out.
Yeah, he already did that.
We can't act like Rey didn't max out his career. He did everything he could do.
He did everything he could possibly do in this business, bro.
Let me get to my point. My point being is, I think Rey can win one more world title, but with the right story. And this is the story. All right.
Let him get it.
No, Ricky.
Let him get it. Let me hear him out.
Ricky.
You already disagreeing.
Hold on. Let him say it.
Let's to the stories. And it has to do with Dom. Right? Just listen. Eventually, they're gonna make Dom world champion. It don't matter, especially.
Wait a minute. Wait. I gotta put the Popeyes on pause for that. What alternate universe when Ray gonna be champ, bro?
No, Dom is gonna be world champ. He should be world champ.
Not in the next 2-3 years. No,
not in the next 2-3 years.
That bitch might not. He might not be IC champ.
Rey Mysterio gonna be world champion.
Nah,
Rey
Dom
Mysterio
be
should
world
never
champ
be
in
world.
the next 2
never
years,
touch
bro.
that
If
title
not
again.
this year, bro.
Yeah,
Dom
he should never touch that title again.
I think Triple H about to fuck Dom up, me personally. But keep going, Ricky.
Oh, I can go now. Listen, here's the story. Yeah, Ray's getting old, but Ray's doing good with his health, which means it's always been like that. I don't give a fuck. But listen, here's my thing. Ray's not gonna retire. I see him going a little 10 years, and I agree. I don't see Dom winning it anytime soon. But here's the perfect thing. The story with Ray and Eddie was special because Eddie never got to beat Ray. The minute Eddie beat Ray, the story was like, all right, there's no point. He did it. He beat Ray. Let it go. And I don't think they even feuded after that. Not too long after that. Here's what you do. Dom has not beaten Ray.
Facts.
This is what you do. Dom, exactly. That one tag match, but one-on-one.
That shit don't count.
Exactly.
He never beat him at. He never beat him at WrestleMania.
God, on Raw. On God,
He never beat him.
He never beat him 1-on-1.
Here's what we do. In a few short years, as Dom keeps becoming a hot mid-Carter hire, Ray's doing his thing. Ray eventually wins the championship. I prefer it to be WWE championship. I think not only does he deserve it.
In a couple of years, is Ray gonna be like 60? What's he gonna be?
Right.
Hey Ricky.
Rick, can I talk? Can I
Nope.
talk? Like, goddamn.
I wanted to give you a Christmas present late though. You want the Christmas present? This is a present for you.
What?
I know you love Mysterio, so let me give you a Merry Christmas, bro. This is for you, Ricky, and you only. It's because I like you, bro. So this is how we book Rey Mysterio to be champion. The same way they build a relationship with TNA, they build a relationship with AAA. He go over there, he gets that strap, and now he's touring Mexican dates, and then he's the AAA champion every now and then. When he comes on, he's recognized as that.
I like that, OG.
There like you go. See, you thought I was trolling you.
You's a generous dude, OG. I like that.
I wouldn't do that.
and that ain't main shit. That's their main shit because he's hella more famous over there, so he can get a taste of his fame and be the champion.
Hey, Alberto, is Alberto the champion or no? Or am I bugging?
Last time I checked, yeah, he beat Dolph Ziggler. But listen, what I'm saying though, man. The whole story right now is that Ray cannot beat his father on his own. Similar to Eddie. Here's what you do in a few years, no matter if Ray's old or not, as long as he can go, which he has proven he can go.
That would be some historic stuff though. When we ever seen like a 60-year-old WWE champion?
Ray is 50.
50-year-old. When we ever seen a 50-year-old world champ?
Vince.
Goldberg.
This don't count either.
True. That don't count, bro. I'm talking about full-time. Like
a real nigga.
Ray is full-time.
And then
we ain't never seen that.
We ain't never seen that. Yeah, Reg is right.
Last world title run in the 2000, he wasn't that. I don't think he was that far from 50 neither. So
who?
Hogan?
Hulk Hogan?
Hogan was not 50.
Hogan he was 50 with WCW. I don't know.
Hogan was like damn near 45 or something. He was not 50.
Yeah, I think he was still 40s. I think he was still.
So I don't think so.
Hey, which one of y'all motherfuckers? What?
Wait.
Chris
Mysterio is a senior citizen in real life.
Hold on.
Was Chris
right now?
Was Chris? Was he 50 when he won the AEW championship?
Nah, Chris not.
Right?
He's a Ring of Honor champion right now. We got to count that, right?
Yeah, it's a world title.
Yeah.
Chris Jericho 50.
But hold on, can I get you my shit?
He should be 50.
Yeah, he should be past it now.
Hey, hold on, real quick. D2, hey, Dom or Melo, Money in the Bank. I'm sorry. I think Melo would have to get it because not because he's better, but because Dom could do shit outside of Money in the Bank.
Money in the Bank.
If Melo don't get Money in the Bank, he's fucked.
I agree with that.
I got more hope for Dom. He could do shit without that.
What about LA Knight?
Huh?
Money in the Bank.
His time is done.
You really think he's done?
He can get a world title shot. He can get a world title shot straight up. These motherfuckers need the money. The money in the bank should be for people who can't get a world title shot. That's how they should do it moving forward.
Here though, like damn.
Who?
Let me finish my booking.
Are you still talking about
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my bad, Ricky. My bad.
Wrap that shit up, man. We done with the 90s. Wrap that shit up.
With the 90s? What? We talking about Ray. Listen.
Yeah, he old. Wrap him up.
Oh, but he's still moving good. Here's my point, right? I think it's been wasted. You get the point, right? Okay. You give him the world title. I think it should be the WWE title. I do think, first of all, I only need this one time. I'm not saying twice. Just one more time. It should be the WWE title because he deserves to have a longer reign. Dom never beat him on his own. There's two ways you can go about this. Rey wins the championship, right? And he holds it for a while. Dom wins the Money in the Bank contract, and for weeks and we get the teasing. Oh, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? And then eventually Dom cashes in, becomes champion, and boom, there. Or we go out, and this is going to be beneficial for everybody. Dom at this, and this is hypothetically, right? Dom at this point has still not beaten his father. Rey is no champion. Rey has been doing amazing. Here's what you do: WrestleMania, father son. Here's what Rey puts up the title, main event. Of course, it's going to be one. They're not going to do that. Listen up. Mask versus hair match for the WWE Championship.
I see where you're going.
I don't even like the way Rey fights.
I see where you're going, Ricky, and I like it. But I want to condense that into not making it for the WWE Championship and not making it years later. Let's make that hair versus mask
now.
Probably not for the WWE Championship and not years later.
Ooh, y'all really that mustache.
Big,
I like
y'all
that.
really that big on Rey?
He got to put Dom over before he retired.
Facts.
Keep in mind the whole story. But listen, the reason why I say this is because this is going to benefit Dom. Dom's whole thing is he's his father.
But how impressive is that going to be beating Dominic beating like 59-year-old Rey Mysterio?
Because he never beat him.
True, but
it gives him a little bit. It gives him a little bump, but it don't give him a big bump.
Right.
We talking about Rey saying 50. Dom can't beat him right now. So if in a few years from now, right, Rey's the WWE Championship, and Dom beats him in that match, I said Dom. And people ain't gonna be like, "Oh, congratulations, you beat your dad, who's an old man." They're gonna be like, "Holy shit!" Dom kept losing, and yet he has that one win. But in that one win, not only did he took the biggest prize in wrestling from his dad, took his mask, and you know that lucha libre shit, that's honor. They take it as honor and as a privilege for you to hold it. He takes that away, and Rey has to retire, so he took his career away. And then Dom finally be even a bigger heel than what he already is.
Ricky, do you really think
I see that type of shit later on? Like if Dom gets the strap, then him and Mysterio, and that would be a way for Mysterio to get the strap from Dom. Or I don't see him getting the strap outside of any storyline other than that. But
then Dom,
let me ask y'all this, because it's a two-part thing. Like, for one, this can solve all of this random booking and make it make sense. So how come? Because essentially, this Elimination Chamber, you win in that, it's the same opportunity. So why don't they emphasize that the way they do the Royal Rumble? You know what I'm saying? Because it's the same result. And for cats who you may not be able to outlast 60 superstars and shit, you can finesse your way out of a win when people are in chambers getting knocked the fuck out and shit. So why don't they emphasize on, like, I'm about to, like John Cena? He could have been like, that would have put it over. If John Cena, he cut the same promo and be like, I'm winning the Elimination Chamber. It's the same result. Why not utilize that cold match that has the same result as the Royal Rumble? You get what I'm saying?
Because they switch it up every year. Sometimes instead of doing whoever wins the number one contender for WrestleMania, they'll just do the United States Championship as the main event or the Intercontinental Championship. The only reason why they just started doing that shit now is because now they got two titles instead of Roman having both of them shits. So before they was on some shit like, oh, well, Roman got both of the titles. Y'all got to go after Austin Theory United States Championship. Now that it's 2, whoever win the Royal Rumble, choose one, and the other motherfucker got to go to Elimination Chamber. So that's not really an established thing. I did that shit like twice in a row, maybe, that they become number 1 contender, which they should do that shit. But then that kind of like, but I don't know what they're going to do now.
It's like a second opportunity type thing.
Yeah. But moving forward, I don't know if they're going to keep doing that shit because now you got hella women's mid-cards. They might do some shit where the United States Men's Championship is one elimination chamber and the United States Women's Championship is the second one, just so you can have 6 women in the fucking match who would never get a shot. So, I don't know.
You ain't wrong.
But, oh, shit, I almost forgot something very important before we keep going. Hey, y'all probably not going to be able to see that shit. Tomorrow, I'm dropping the video at 8 a.m. If ECW was revived, who would be on the roster tier list? Dropping that bitch tomorrow, 8 o'clock in the morning. And I almost forgot to schedule that shit. I'm
gonna say this. I'm gonna say one person, John Moxley.
I only did WWE.
Oh, you only
did?
Oh,
like if WWE brought ECW back as a 4th show type shit.
This current roster?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then I'll see Rey because he's an original ECW.
I forgot about him. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, Rey was in original ECW, so I'll put him. And I'm trying to think who's really hard. Punk, because he wasn't in the original, but he's there. Drew. And you know what? Jacob Fatu would have thrived in ECW.
I can see that.
Hey, I see. Am I tripping? I see DT2HM. He says they've been advertising Cena for Chamber. I ain't never seen that. Y'all seen those commercials and shit? I ain't got no TV. I don't know. I ain't never seen
I think he himself said he's gonna be even if not competing in it, he's gonna be there type shit. He's gonna be at every PLE pretty much.
Oh, the way I read it is like he been cutting promos about it or some shit. You see that in the chat?
Nah, what we did get last night though, so we're for sure gonna have Roman and Cena in the Elimination Chamber. I mean, in the Royal Rumble. So,
26.
Who wins the Royal Rumble is the question.
Cena or Punk.
I got somebody outside of all of them. It's gonna be it's gonna be somebody who we didn't expect. I think.
Who?
I'm good with Cena winning the Chamber. I want Cena to win the Chamber. That I'll be satisfied with that. Because he got to get on some savage shit to win that shit, which would pump him up for whoever you got to face. Royal Rumble, you can people have finessed that. You don't win Royal Rumble by dominating cats. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But Elimination Chamber, you got to go in there and kick some fucking.
And he not coming out last or first. Cena gonna come out at 17 or some shit like that to be like smart, to be a smart ass.
Can I say this though? I don't think so because like I never liked the Elimination Chamber being a number 1 contenders thing. I always felt like it was important to make sure a championship was defended in Elimination Chamber. Yeah. And it's been a good minute since I've seen a world title be defended in the Elimination Chamber. Because remember, Roman did that.
I'll argue this though. Most of the time, it's defended though. Like it's rare that the title changed hands with Bobby Lashley. But Bobby Lashley wasn't even in the match. He had a concussion.
Yeah,
Brock Lesnar bullshit, and then Brock Lesnar won. So the title not going to change hands anyway. So you might as well not do it. Type, you know what I'm saying? It's like
I don't think Cena should win his 17th title like that. It should be at Mania, man. So I think he needs to win the Rumble. I'll see Cena win the Rumble, and plus he don't even got to come earlier. Give that man number 25 or 27, and he'll be all right.
He ain't winning that shit.
Hey, I ain't been keeping track. Are they running the Money in the Bank yearly, or is that every other year? I ain't really been paying attention.
It's every year.
It's every year. Okay.
Look, that's how long it fucking take to cash in. Motherfuckers be forgetting when the shit, bro. I'll say this. I know a lot of people. I'm happy Tiffany Stratton got it, but I'll say I didn't like the run with the briefcase, and I don't like how she cashed it in. I understand y'all want some shit like, ooh, it was a surprise. It was a fake out. I thought that shit was dumb because you suck so much energy out of people. Some people couldn't catch back on to it and like, oh shit, she actually is cashing in. Like some people still like, oh, this fucking bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I thought Tiffany Stratton and Nia Jax, she could have just cashed in straight up and just had a one-on-one match, and that should have been dope to me. I don't give a fuck.
I don't know, bro. When I seen now, I'm gonna watch the whole thing today, but When I seen the clip of Stratton, Tiffany Stratton, in my mind, I was thinking transitional. She didn't have that look I thought she would have. She don't look like she could carry the company. Like she showed, I was happy she had her moment and she got it on the stat sheet, but I'm already ready to move on. I'm already ready. Like, okay, so Charlotte, take this shit, Bishop. Charlotte, come back with the dyed black hair, like Underworld and shit, and take this fucking shit from this bitch.
I agree. I don't think she's gonna have a long time. I don't think she's gonna have a Gunther title reign. It don't matter how long it is. I think she's gonna have like 3 to 4 title defenses and drop that bitch ASAP. Kaden Carter ain't getting shit.
They fucking.
Yeah, definitely. Kaden and Damian Priest, definitely.
Listen. It's one thing to make TikToks in your own private time and be all funny and all that, but you're doing appearances together. Oh yeah, they and I.
You know, talking about Damian Priest married where? No, the fuck you not. But
Damian Priest ain't no married. Damian Priest, no funny shit. Not too long ago, Damian Priest said he is not to be trusted around all girls because he's one of those guys. Like,
hey, Devon, Nia Jax isn't easy to beat. That's the point. If Tiffany Stratton would have beat her straight up, it would have made her look even stronger. Because why is it so unbelievable? Why is it so believable for us to believe that Charlotte Flair could whip Nia Jax ass straight up, and Tiffany got a similar build, but Tiffany actually got more meat on her bones? And Tiffany muscles are more fuller than Charlotte Flair. Charlotte Flair just Charlotte Flair is lean as fuck, skinny and strong. But Tiffany Stratton is actually blocky on some Bianca Belair, Rhea Ripley, Jade Cargill type of shit. So I could more believe Tiffany Stratton could beat Nia Jax, even if it's on some bullshit. Naomi and Nia Jax got into it. Well, why the fuck is it believable that Naomi could even be in a ring with Nia Jax for 5 minutes? Believability in wrestling only matters when it's motherfuckers who look like you could whoop their ass, like DIY and fucking.
I say moveset. I say moveset matters a lot, bro. Moveset matters a lot. To me, Tiffany ain't got a strong moveset enough to convince me. But Naomi, I don't even like Naomi. She just won me over like 2 months ago with the one match, but she got a strong ass moveset.
Facts.
Yo, guys, I got a dip. Got some shit to take care of. But yeah, appreciate it. You know, well, we do this every time. And stay tuned. I got something good special coming in. And yeah, check out my latest video with the Rey Mysterio shit. I got more stuff coming in. And before I do leave, I do want to ask y'all this. What is next for Drew after this? Let me tell you, because this is the one thing I do need to ask, and I'm on dip. I'm getting worried because for the last few years, it's been nothing for Drew, but besides the whole Punk thing, it's been nothing but this whole bloodline shit, just like Kevin Owens. Of course, now this is evolving to Cody, and it did the same thing with Punk, like it went to Punk and Seth, but he's right back with the bloodline shit. What do you think this is it? Like, what's next for Drew?
I honestly don't know, bro, but I did, and I shared this with Black Couch. I did see I guess The Rock went live, and then he whispered some shit to him behind the scenes, and they kind of was like chopping it up a little bit. So I hope that happened for a reason. But other than that, I don't know. I guess I would have to see who they pair him up with and catch that conversation to kind of go. Since I haven't seen who move on outside of the people he's been funking with, it's kind of hard to for me to book that.
I gotta clip this once this shit up a little. I already got it. Drew is gonna be the reason why Roman don't win the Royal Rumble. Drew got everybody else already. That's the only person he didn't get yet. So when they in the Royal Rumble, Drew gonna cost Roman, and that's gonna be the reason why Roman don't get it. There you go, because he already beat everybody else in the bloodline ass already.
Didn't they beef during the pandemic? Or am I tripping?
What happened?
Roman and Drew, didn't they have a program during the pandemic?
Yeah, Roman and Drew got beef because the bloodline was just whooping everybody ass. I think.
I remember that, but I'm saying, didn't they have a one-on-one thing during the pandemic?
No, because in the pandemic,
Drew was WWE champion.
Yeah, and when Roman did come back, the pandemic thing then it was almost over. They got beef because when Drew's whole thing, he still hasn't won a world title in front of a crowd at that point. and Solo costed and Roman costed. It kept costing it for him. So, you know.
I just remember a time. It seemed like it was like a clique. Like, was it like Bobby Lashley, Drew, and King Corbin? That wasn't. Am I tripping, or am I got one of the people mixed up? They were all kind of going against Roman Reigns. It was Bobby Lashley, and it was
See, that was called Roman Reigns. That's years ago.
Corbin. Huh?
That was years ago. That really don't add nothing to this particular story though. That was like years ago. That was back when he was treating with Shane McMahon a lot. That was a whole nother story. But
no, I'm not. All right, bro.
I'm out.
We'll talk. We got some shit we do next week.
Y'all stay tuned. And yeah, go watch.
Oh, we gotta do a wrestling news next week. Odyssey Jones shit. All right.
Oh, we got updates?
Yep.
Perfect.
Well, I'm gonna send it to the chat right now.
All right, say less. I'll go look over it and then I'll start getting everything ready for next weekend.
All right.
Oh, and stay tuned because tomorrow, me and Wrestling with Things, David saying we're gonna record a video and it should be up pretty soon once we get done tomorrow. We already got the topics and everything, so stay tuned for that.
Make sure y'all subscribe to Rick, man. Y'all love him and love him talking shit. Get the brother bro. If everybody in here, if it's 30 motherfuckers in here, then boom, give him another 30. Give him the 6, and then boom, like he let him get to that 1,000, man. That 1,000 first is hard, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm almost there too, y'all. So give me 1,000. I'll do more stuff. Like I said, I got a lot of stuff coming in. Not just wrestling related, but of course, a lot of it's going to be wrestling because this is what we do here. So, but just keep going, y'all. We got amazing stuff. Just like I said, it's going to take time, but yeah, I'll catch you on the next one, man. I'm outie.
Bet.
Peace, bro.
And the more y'all sub to Ricky, the more he'll have incentive to drop even more videos. That's what y'all understand. We want to see progress. Progress is shit. It results motivates people to keep going. That's why y'all be like, what happened to this person on YouTube? What happened to this person on YouTube? If we're not showing love, then why the fuck people gonna keep doing it? You know what I'm saying? They talking to themselves and shit. So y'all make sure y'all sub to Ricky the Shadow when the stream over. I'm still rocking. OG, you still rocking for a little bit?
I'm smoking a blunt right now.
See, look, we valid. So let's see.
Hey, y'all, yeah. Y'all gotta make sure. Like, see, this is what I'm saying. So boom, like. And like I said, you know me. So if y'all hear me, like I'm a big wrestling fan and I got a wrestling channel, but I'm real prominent in the dating space and shit like that. So these things I'm doing, I've done before and shit. So I'm telling you, bro, like this is me, even to simplify it. So boom, I'm gonna look up some shit for Booker T. I'm gonna send you a couple of dates, right? So me and you will lock in. And then so boom, we get to meet each other, and then we're gonna make a whole gang of content, probably in a hotel room talking shit, whatever. And then once we locked in, so guess what? You got your girl. So now you get a vacation. You get to go to Texas for a weekend, chill, watch some shit, maybe even meet some wrestlers and shit. And then once we put it in the chat, then people will go on and hop on it instead of we waiting for everybody to make a move. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
It's much easier. So when I come across the shit, I'm saying to you, once we agree on some shit, we lock in, we'll put it in. Hey, we going to this event. And if nobody show up, nigga, we just gonna kick it. So it really ain't no loss. But I'm just saying that y'all in the chat, y'all can pull up and shit too. So we gonna tell y'all where we gonna be at, so y'all can hang out with us and shit too, and see a dope ass show.
Yes.
Independence is fire. I'm 44. I'm 45 now, right? I didn't watch my first independent show until last year. So that's how much I slept on it. You go to them shows live, those shows are fucking lit. And you get to sit front row for like $60. Go to my channel, go to Expo Level Wrestling and like go through the videos. I got videos where Blackpool, you probably seen, I posted like damn near the full event and shit. Like I got events with Jacob Fatu before he went to WWE and shit, you know? Hella cats, bro.
So the NYC shows be lit. Hey man, listen, I got shit. We got shit on the radar for sure. I think Texas would be dope to see the Booker T shit for sure. So I'm definitely eyeing that shit. And then especially we go there when it get hot out and shit. You know that I think that'll be good ass food. Get to eat barbecue food outside and shit
this
too.
is how I look at it, bro. I look at it like this. So, boom, we're in that environment because in independents, they have their stars, but every week they get a main premier star in town. So if we there and we had a right conversation, and you tell somebody what you do, and they check you out and you like you, now you just moved up a whole tier. So let's say a B list wrestler. I don't know, just say anybody. Let's say Austin Theory. And I'm not saying him, but I'm just using him as an example. So let's say we in there and they got a Raw that day, so he pulled up to that shit. So let's say we get him and his partners watching our content. You see how it gets to move around in those communities now? Actual wrestlers, how easy is it to get the podcast interviews with the real wrestlers then? When they know about our content, we ain't asking them no more. You feel me?
Facts.
They like, oh, Black Couch, I fuck with your shit. Boom. See? That's how it's gonna happen, bro. I'm telling you.
And you never know who know you, bro.
It's the one in Seattle too. What is it? What's the Seattle one? Defy, that one.
Seattle, I've been trying to go to Seattle for a long time,
the main
bro.
ones, though, not just the regular ones. But like the main ones. The ones that got YouTube channels, basically.
See, Seattle was my dream trip. That's why I want to go.
Okay, well, fuck. Well, I ain't gonna say fuck Booker T, but no, no, because that's closer to me. So I was gonna. Matter of fact, me and Trav have booked some shows to that. In Seattle, but the reason why I didn't go because he was already vaccinated. I'm like, I ain't getting vaccinated to go to this shit, bro. I'm cool. I don't want to do it. So we didn't ever go, but I bought the tickets and everything because Seattle is probably like a 45-minute flight. So that's even better. So I'm gonna look at that website then.
Yeah, Seattle, that's my dream trip for sure. I always wanted to go to Seattle, but I just kept putting that shit off. Shit. Give me a reason to go visit the city and see some fucking wrestling. Well, shit, I'm down for that.
So basically we could do them both, but that'll just be the trial one. There you go.
Yeah, we gonna keep talking about that shit for sure. But shit, what y'all on chat? Do you think Theory could win the IC belt? Man, listen, bro. I don't know what's going on over there with these motherfuckers, bro. First of all, when the last time Braun Breaker wrestled on TV? I ain't see that motherfucker on a Raw, and it feel like at least 3-4 Raws. Maybe I'm bugging. But I don't know the last time I seen Braun Breaker wrestle.
Yeah, been some weeks, bro.
Like I'm rocking with the New Day shit, but the New Day shit on the Monday Night Raw, them doing them little ass segments backstage was more exciting than a lot of other shit that was going on, which is fucking crazy. Even them niggas just in the VIP section looking at the other motherfucker like, man, fuck these motherfuckers. And the New Day was in the Hill VIP section. Like little shit like that is what they gotta keep doing. But if these motherfuckers don't come out with a new theme song on Monday, I'm gonna be disappointed, bro. Like
why you think it's gonna be Monday and why not any other time?
No, they got a tag team match with LWO. Like guaranteed. I thought it was gonna be on the first show because they talked about it a week before, but it's gonna be they pushed that and that women's IC shit back to the 13th. So they better come out with a new theme, bro. If they come out with that old shit, I'm gonna be mad.
What you think I think they should come out with some new finishes too. What you think? You think they should get a cold like tandem move or what?
I don't even remember what they old shit was.
Hold on, bro. What the fuck is Xavier's finisher move? I can't even remember.
I don't even know.
I know Trouble in Paradise. What the fuck? Put it in the chat. What the fuck does Xavier? What's his finish? I can't even. I feel like I should know that, and I really don't. What the fuck is Xavier Woods' finish? I know once I see it, then I'll be like, hell yeah. But I shouldn't have to think about it. But I don't even know. What the fuck?
I hope it's not off the top. I hope the top. Oh, I was thinking that. I hope it's not a top rope move. It better not be no elbow drop.
That's the shit. Yeah, see, they need something else.
Bring Omos big. I don't understand. Get Omos big ass in the picture.
Why I didn't know that? That must mean I ain't seen him catch a win in a while. That's what it fucking means. Damn.
Now that I'm thinking about it,
remember your finish? That's fucked up, bro.
Now that they brought it up, I remember it though. Now that they brought it up, I can imagine him doing that shit now. Now it's going back in my mind, but damn. That's ass. That's absolutely ass. Xavier was more athletic than that. He don't need no fucking elbow drop. What happens is giving niggas DDT?
That should be the what you call it, the second tier one.
Yeah, why don't niggas use DDTs as finishers no more? But just in like the only nigga that do a DDT finisher that I could think of, John Moxley still do that shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, why don't niggas do a double arm DDT anymore? Like, that shit is pretty devastating if you think about it in real life, just because they don't look all that. Like, bring back a clothesline from hell. Bring back the motherfuckers don't use big boots as signatures no more. Niggas just do that shit as a regular move now. Big boots used to be killing motherfuckers.
If I was a wrestler, I mean, like a wrestler and like a booker, I would make it. This is the part where the book that I showed you. One of the books, the wrestling books, is everybody has to have a move set where it's 4 things. Everybody needs to have, like, even if you're a high flyer, you still need to have a dip. You got to have a dip that fuck people up and knock their ass out. You need a dip as a finisher, you need a strike as a finisher, and you need a submissive as a finisher. Just those 3 things makes the matches hella unpredictable because you got 3 different ways that somebody gonna win. Now, when you see signature moves and shit, you just be doing it's gonna be a 2 count. But everybody needs to have like 3 moves to look out for. That hey, if I hit you with the elbow, you out. If I hit you with the guillotine, you out. And if I hit you with the blockbuster, you out. Anything else is luck. So I think that's how they should book it.
Motherfuckers talking about AEW. That motherfucking Monday Night Raw, that looked a lot of very AEW-ish. Everybody was kicking out. I'm like, each and every match, I'm like, damn, these motherfuckers kicking out all these shits, ain't they? Shit. I'm like, bro, this shit is fucking nuts, bro. Like that Jey Uso match is really bad. Jey Uso kind of fucked my head up with that match. That shit was terrible, bro. I never seen him look that bad before besides the Jimmy Uso match. Like, that motherfucker looked tired, looked gassed. I'm thinking he's selling it. That motherfucker was actually tired as hell.
Yeah. Hey, you know what they should also bring back is the knockouts. Remember, like Raw and SmackDown, where you just knock motherfuckers out. It's just over. Knockout. They need to incorporate that. Like, no 3 count. You just out. Like, oh yeah, that was you done. Fuck, knockout.
Now they don't do that shit with fucking submission moves now. Like, oh shit, he can't go. I'm like, nah,
because it makes it more real, bro. Just like real UFC and boxing. Like, me and you can both be UFC fighters, and you can be well more trained than me, but I can still catch your ass slipping. They need to add that element to wrestling, not just you're better than me, so you gonna win. Like, no, but yeah, you are better than me. But there are those times, like if you move to the left and you run into this fist, you may get knocked out, bro. No matter, just because your character's stronger, don't mean you above getting the ass kicking, a random one. Buster Douglas, like, that needs to happen too, to put some unpredictable shit. Not just the better person gonna win, or if it's even, we don't know. But like, no, like throw them, oh my God, shit in there. Like, fuck, like, you know, like a big time wrestler, like let's say Batista or somebody, like he think he the shit. I'm just using him. And anybody, the dude, he could somebody that he fought, he could easily whoop. But say that dude hit the cat in the nuts. Boom, caught him slipping, hit him with the belt. Boom. Now all offense and caught him slipping. Like, you know, and Batista gonna come back and get his ass, kick his ass. But let's throw that surprise element in there, you know?
Nah, facts. Ed, what's going on, man? You catching that? Is AEW? You catching AEW tonight?
I might. The Ravens game might gonna be on, so I might just watch the highlights.
Oh yeah, I mean, I don't. Collision, to me, Collision is kind of ass. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
Dynamite, I can fuck with Dynamite. Collision, I'll be like, bro, this shit.
What's up, Ed?
What's going on? With that thing with the finishers, which I was talking about earlier, after watching Dynamite, finishers don't exist anymore. Because that Will Ospreay, Malachi Black match, so many finishers was used in that match, and it was a great match. But it's like, why is Will Ospreay using the Styles Clash? Like, that makes me so mad. He couldn't come up with anything else. He just stole AJ Styles' finisher.
It's the no selling for me, bro. It's the no selling, bro. That's what kills it for me. You do all this shit, like, and then just get right back up. Like, okay, thanks for reminding me it's gymnastics. Thanks. I know what it is. Don't constantly remind me.
Yeah, that's why I was confused when Seth lost, because he hit a pedigree on the announce table, then in the ring, and still lost the match.
What I don't love, what I'm not fucking with from both companies is that a super kick isn't a finisher no more. Bro, these niggas be super kicking each other back and forth like they slapping each other. I'm like, bro, this is fucking crazy, bro. Sweet Chin Music used to finish niggas. Like, that was like, oh, this shit about to be over. Now, even when motherfuckers who didn't do Sweet Chin Music had a regular super kick, that was people finisher. Now, a super kick is basically a punch to the face. and not a hard punch. I'm like, dog.
Yeah, that super kick do nothing.
Each other. It's ass. Like I don't like that, bro. Super kick should be a finisher.
It should be, but now you got. It seems like everybody using the spear now. That's gonna be next.
Oh yeah, the spear is done. The spear not about to be a finisher no more. Only first, and for some people it shouldn't even be a finisher. Jey Uso doing a spear don't make sense to me.
Didn't Jimmy Uso do a spear last night?
Braun Breaker, Roman Reigns, Edge, motherfuckers who if that motherfucker spear you'll be like, okay, that would probably knock the win out of me. Jey Uso's not the biggest motherfucker. If Jey Uso speared Drew McIntyre, that'll make me think Drew McIntyre going to lose off of that. Like that one makes I don't get that shit.
Check this out, player. So look, so I'm gonna do this. So and I'm gonna say this. Anybody, let's just get the perfect wrestler, right? The perfect
good,
wrestler,
Queen.
The perfect wrestler, like as far as looks and charisma and shit like that, right? If you gave the perfect wrestler two Cold Scorpios moveset, and we were to see that now, he'd be a top guy. Like his moveset was but it was too much for back then, though. Two Cold Scorpio, y'all Google him if y'all don't know who he is. Two Cold Scorpio to me, nobody's moveset's fucking with his because he got the high flying, but he got the cold dips and he had some fire ass strikes, bro. Too.
It's still brawling with niggas.
No, and he had the size. I put his moveset up against anybody, bro. So if y'all don't know, put Two Cold Scorpio, even Flash Funk. Like he was doing moonsault leg drops, bro. Like fuck him. What? That's easy. Moonsault. I'm gonna land right on it. Like he was. Y'all look up Two Cold Scorpio, bro, and tell me he don't do the coldest fucking. He got the coldest moveset, bro.
Shit. Yeah. Fuck. There's a lot of low key people that was really wrestling their ass off, but obviously we know the game for real. Y'all. Somebody who I used to like. People don't probably really fuck with him like that. The nigga Jamie Noble, I used to be watching him when I was young as hell. I don't know what it was about him. I'm like, this motherfucker pretty good. Even as a comedy character, the motherfucker could still wrestle. Now he like a security nigga with Joey Mercury. I don't know if he's still with them, but the rest of them motherfuckers, bro. Like, y'all gotta it be the low key people. That's the reason why people be people favorites for real. Y'all gotta pay attention. Said Two Cold Scorpio influence niggas like Carmelo Hayes. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
You fucked with him, or you kind of know Black House? Because if you don't, you would, bro. His moveset.
Nah, I seen his highlights. I seen
crazy,
highlights
bro.
He used to do, and I was like, "What the?" Because when I seen the nigga at first, I was like, "Who the fuck is that?" Because I was just watching him and New Jack, just watching random shit for some reason. I don't know.
And
why.
WCW too, because I could say Flash Funk. Some people might know who Flash Funk is, but he toned down for WWF.
So yeah, I know who it. Nah, I ain't like.
He was too cold in WCW, and that's when he was doing the shit. Flash Funk, he was still good, but he had toned down. It was about the women and shit. He was the Godfather before the Godfather, so it wasn't about his moveset. He did shit, but when he was in WCW, bro, I'm telling you, cold as shit.
Nah, I ain't fuck with Jimmy Wayne Yang. I ain't going cap. Jimmy Wayne Yang, that was a stupid fucking gimmick, if you ask me. Brian Kendrick was my nigga. I used to love Brian Kendrick, bro. Especially when he went solo, became the Brian Kendrick. See, I don't know about Shannon Moore. A lot of y'all motherfuckers, y'all don't know about these motherfuckers. Shannon Moore was fucking cold as fuck. But him and Gregory Helms got in because they was cool with the Hardys. But Gregory Helms and Shannon Moore was fire, bro. When Shannon Moore went to ECW, had the Mohawk and shit, I used to love Shannon Moore. But he used to get his fucking ass whooped every week. Like, bro, it's bro. Wrestling is like the NBA almost. Like it's sports. Just because a motherfucker at the end of the bench, that don't mean that they ass. That just means that they're so good that the motherfuckers who are above them are way better than them. So if a motherfucker wrestling right now, they're most likely decent at minimum. Well, now, the only time this didn't apply is during like pre-Divas era, because the women was ass, unless they was the top women. Fucking, what's the bitch with the red hair?
Who's the speed champion?
She ain't deserve to be on fucking TV. I'm not.
Who's the speed champion?
Dragon Lee.
That was a joke.
Oh, fuck Dragon Lee. Oh, but that's your point though. Dragon Lee is decent, but that bitch the speed champion. So just imagine.
Look at that extra level chemistry. How you picked up on it now? See,
Yeah.
boom. You see that? Boom. See that? Yeah. That's extra level right there. See.
So imagine he was the shit in NXT, but now he's a piece of shit on the main. I hope he's the one that's in the tag team with Rey Mysterio against the New Day. I hope they kick Dragon Lee's fucking ass. Oh my goodness, Dragon Lee is dog shit now. He should have stayed at NXT. You see what Axiom do, and I don't want Axiom. Triple H can book mass wrestlers and black dudes is shaky as hell. But imagine if he would have stayed at NXT, I promise you Dragon Lee would be going crazy right now. Promise you.
I'm gonna probably piss y'all off, but so I'm gonna name two people who I felt was kind of underrated, bro. I mean, people gonna disagree with it, bro, but Jinder Mahal's title run, he was a good heel champion. I don't understand why people say they hated him. That's the point of it. And even Vladimir to me wasn't as bad as people make it seem.
Him as a heel.
Bro, they just fucked him up at the end. He came in pretty strong and believable too. Vladimir, what's his last name? Kozlov?
They should have made him win the championship scramble, and just Edge was going to cash in anyway. So they should have, well, Vicky just threw Edge in the match. He should have won, and then Edge get a match right after, whatever the case may be. Vladimir Kozlov, they messed up when they made him start dancing and shaking his ass. You see, Vince McMahon is a funny guy. When he got a big motherfucker, he like, I don't know what to do. I'm gonna make him shake his ass. Great Khali, even Big Show, Mark Henry before he became strongest man was Sexy Chocolate. I'm like, yo, Vince McMahon love big men, but don't know how to book them. Like why is Shanky shaking his ass on TV?
Yeah, that sounds like a bitch.
7'3" twerking. What? 7 foot Vince the GOAT, but he be tripping. Yeah, he was tripping, bro. This nigga had 7 footers shaking their ass, bro, on TV. Jinder Mahal was dope though. His title reign was dope. Him before that, Jinder Mahal was ass before he took the juice. Boy, that 3-man band, that shit was ass. I don't know how y'all like that shit. Drew McIntyre like a fucking idiot doing that could air guitar bullshit.
I see my brother out now talking shit. Where you at, Jude? Now, this is when I say somebody is cold, this is what I mean. So let me specify that. When I say somebody is cold, that doesn't even necessarily mean that I like them. That means that they're booked strong enough to the shit that they're doing makes sense. That's what I mean by cold. So when he was coming in, he was doing it wasn't his, it was his look, but his move set, he didn't have, like, he wasn't supposed to jump around. He was hitting the people with the elbows and certain little kicks to where it seemed like, okay, yeah, that motherfucker's out. It fit, versus somebody like remember when Al Snow, what's the one cat, the bald-headed cat, then he tried to come back as the Asian master and shit. He bald-headed, he was test partner. I said Al Snow, but it's Albert.
No, yeah, Albert. The nigga.
See, when he came as a Dominator, he looked too gay. He looked too like the kind of guy that be in the gay
side.
Yeah, like they go to the parties and shit with the leather. He looked like that, so
he didn't look good as a Dominator. Face.
Yeah, but Vladimir looked like a wrestler that just come and kick somebody's fucking ass fast.
I mean, think about this. What y'all?
So that's what I mean. That's what I mean by cold, bro. I don't mean I'm saying they top 10 and all of that. I just mean that their booking is believable, bro.
And do y'all not understand that the Gunther character is essentially Vladimir Kozlov, but not Russian or whatever the fuck he was supposed to be? That's basically every wrestler today is a template of a wrestler from back then. Even all the Samoans copy each other over and over and over. While Samoans have been copied to fucking death. Umaga has been copied again. All the motherfuckers is carbon copies. They compared Austin Theory to John Cena, Braun Breaker to this one for a reason. Niggas just recycle gimmicks. But
that's crazy because I didn't even really think about that, because I mean I don't see him, so I don't think about him. But no, Gunther, it's the exact character.
It's the same shit.
So if he gets the strap, that's what Vladimir was supposed to be, and then Vince made him do it. But so yeah, it's the exact same character. That's crazy.
Even with Bray Wyatt doing 3 different shit, where did y'all think he got that from? He got that from
Mankind.
Mick Foley. Like, what the fuck? Like they got it, but I'm not mad at that, because motherfuckers is recycling products that they don't know. A lot of young motherfuckers don't know who the fuck you know what I'm saying, Velveteen Dream character was based off of, and all these other motherfuckers, they ain't know that shit. They like, oh, there's some new shit. Motherfuckers was doing Velveteen Dream before.
For real, even me as a prehistoric original wrestling fan, like, you know, Instagram has exposed me to like certain little move sets and shit, like little what do you call it, little routines or whatever. They be like doing it from old shit that I didn't even know about. Or like one time I seen it, I think it was Alexa Bliss versus another female, maybe it's Bianca Belair, but they literally did the whole fight scene from Kill Bill. I didn't pick up on that when I seen it. And they put the Kill Bill fight scene with Vivica Fox and the white chick side by side, and it was the exact same shit. But I would have never knew that if it wasn't for Instagram. Like when I seen it, I wasn't like, oh yeah, they doing the Kill Bill shit. It didn't even register. But they be doing that shit. The internet be putting you on game.
And funny enough, Bianca Belair got hella moments doing that shit, which kind of started made me think that she probably might be coming up with some of that shit. Because the Scary Movie shit was hella funny, but she got, even in certain promos, she got shit that's like movie references and shit like that. So I'm wondering if they really be giving her the green light to be like, all right. And somebody, I gotta read this comment. This motherfucker said, "Stupid ass bitch." On my Bianca Belair video today, this nigga. Because I was saying that Bianca Belair basically like they got a megastar in their hand, they don't know what to do. This motherfucker said people like y'all keep saying shit like this whole time. Talent in the back just be saying no to everything. Basically what he's saying was how they don't want to be megastars. We want them to be megastars. Who in the fuck that a wrestler don't want to be a megastar? Are you fucking stupid? Why the fuck would I work all my life to not want to be a megastar? I'm saying no to being a megastar. Are you dumb?
Well, first off, people just don't listen. And I was saying, I've been reading Becky Lynch's book, and I'm almost done with it. I should be done by like the end of next week. And then just reading the book and looking at some of the stuff that she said, like it's a lot of stuff that gets denied. Like they really try to help themselves and elevate others. Like the whole Shayna Baszler situation, Becky Lynch really wanted to elevate her, but Vince didn't let that happen for some reason. It's just like certain stuff they won't let go through. Like Becky didn't agree to beat Bianca in 27 seconds. So it's like when I saw that comment, it was like on your video, and he was saying, and the guy was mad, saying like, well, nobody want Vince back. You said Vince might come back because that's possible. You didn't say you wanted him back. So it's just a line of not listening.
Yeah, hey bro, YouTube, since I've been doing this shit, YouTube is the funniest shit in the world. A motherfucker will read the title of the video and then comment and don't watch. I know for a fact niggas who be commenting on my shit don't watch the videos. As soon as I see the comment, I'm like, that motherfucker said, well, The Rock was a black champion. Half the video is about The Rock, you dumb bitch.
He was the first wrestler you mentioned.
I'm like, yo, niggas is crazy.
Something else. It was the Mercedes video you made, and you were saying that people were saying Mercedes was taking time away from other New Japan stars. I've been checking out some New Japan this year. Who was she taking time away from? Because all they top women, which is not that many, are getting the time they deserve. New Japan don't got that many top women, so it's not like Mercedes taking time from that many people.
Bro, the motherfuckers don't even know who wrestling in New. I'll triple fucking dog dare them to name 3 motherfuckers that's wrestling in New Japan that's not American. Like motherfuckers just be. I'll be like, bruh, like come on. New Japan wants AEW to be champions because niggas in AEW is putting New Japan straps on national TV in America. New Japan is killing shit in Japan. They're trying to expand markets, just like AEW trying to expand markets to Japan. Just like WWE for nothing cannot get China. People are trying to expand markets. You think if China say, hey, WWE, bring y'all ass over here, y'all sign a Chinese wrestler, and we're gonna give y'all one of y'all belts. You don't think WWE would do that shit? That's easy money. But China don't.
I think it was Wrestle Dynasty. They had like a fatal 4-way for an international cup or whatever, and they had Athena and Willow Nightingale on there for a reason. Like obviously AEW has some confidence in them, and New Japan wanted to keep going with the partnership, so it's the reason that they brought them 2 over on the show to be in that fatal 4-way match.
These niggas don't want. OG, you about to say something? These niggas don't want to listen.
Excuse me. No, I don't know what I was about to say. I forgot. No, sometimes I look at the chat, then it'll make me forget what I was gonna say. I seen something interesting. Oh, I think I seen the thing about LA Knight being a heel. When I seen that, it sparked my interest. I would like to see LA Knight a heel, but I would want to see him max out as a face first.
Mm-hmm.
Was he a heel as Eli Drake in TNA?
I would say yeah, but you know, he wasn't like super scary or anything.
LA Knight feel like he been a tweener all his career, no matter where the fuck he been. Like in NXT, I guess you could. No, not even. I mean, people always like LA Knight no matter what, so it's hard for him to be a heel. But that Maximum Male model shit when they first started it, I think it could have got over. I think he just so much did not want to do that shit that it was kind of like, fuck it, I'm not doing this bullshit. Give me when Triple H took over. All right, let me get you out of here. But I think he could have got that shit over, low key. I ain't gonna.
Yeah, hey, just like example, the Indian cat in male models, he was I'm in Oakland, so we got a promotion called what is it called? Hood Slam. It's called Hood Slam, but it's not hood at all because it's in a gentrified area. It's mostly like white people, but he was like the main eventer over there, and then fine. So, but before that, he was like I could go see him every week for $10.
See, it's one of these. Somebody made a comment I want to talk about. Shout out Keyshawn. He was talking about the New Japan and AEW partnership and saying that it's hurt New Japan more than it's helping. I don't think that's necessarily the case because I feel like all the collabs they do is usually great. I just think New Japan's problem is that they don't have a weekly TV show right now. So it's like when you're just doing events like randomly, like you had a 3-day stretch from the 4th through the 6th where you did events, then you just take a break. It's like they don't have any weekly shows to let people know who their stars are. Like Zack Sabre Jr. is elite, but he's not being showcased on that stage unless it's around the time of Forbidden Door for him to get a match. So it's like their top stars aren't really getting that time that they need because of that not having a TV deal.
And y'all gotta think, so Japan is different from America, bro. New Japan is gonna eat regardless because they're not used to what we're greedy as fuck over here. We watch fucking 5 wrestling shows a week. New Japan, when they have events, that shit is so special to them that it makes bread. So they're not missing out on bread, especially if you somebody that's in Japan and you all you got is anime, but then you tell me fucking Kenny Omega about to come to Japan to wrestle fucking Yakuza, blah, 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 whoever the fuck nigga name is.
He just had that match against Gabe Kidd. That was a good match.
I'm watching that shit if I'm Japanese and I'm over there. This motherfucker about to wrestle Takashi, the Drift King from Tokyo Drift. Who the fuck he about to wrestle, bro? I'm watching that. Y'all niggas crazy. Japan eating, bro.
Then those shows from the 4th through the 6th, all 3 of them were sold out, if I'm not mistaken. Like looking from the crowd, like all of them seats were filled up.
Them niggas eating over there.
Hey, Black Couch, Judah's the funniest cat, bro. He always saying the funniest shit. He said call nigga midnight, bro.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah, I saw that shit.
Midnight, bro. That's code. Because remember, I just taught you the lesson, Jude. I'm calling it code because that booking makes sense. I see why you say that. See, there you go.
Jude got that UK humor and shit. That's that Harry Potter shit that I like out there. Damian, you know what's funny about Triple H is a funny motherfucker, bro. Triple H can't hide his bias to his style, which I'm not mad at. Aleister Black done with AEW. If that motherfucker come back, I guarantee you he gonna come back going crazy because Triple H love those fucking dark punk rock, heavy metal rock motherfucking gimmicks. Rhea Ripley, Damian Priest, you fucking name it. Look how motherfucking crazy they was going in NXT, bro. If Aleister Black come back, Triple H gonna reverse his fortune, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
That's my cat too. I fucks with him heavy. Takashi.
Wait,
that's the AW cat, right? Takashi.
Nah, he talking about I was talking about the nigga from Tokyo Drift, the Drift King and shit. You talking about Takeda from
Yeah, I fuck with him.
Yeah, you know who I don't. I think Okada fucked his shit up, bro. Okada was way more of a bigger deal when he was in New Japan. I think he should have went WWE, even though they would have fucked him up. But still, I don't know. I don't think AEW using Okada right, and I don't even fuck with Okada like that.
kind of give me older. Like I don't know. I gotta look at his old shit. It seemed like he was in better shape or something. Something like
Yeah.
paper. He was bigger, but he kind of looked. I ain't gonna say washed, but he doesn't look intimidating, and it seemed like he used to. Maybe I was just younger. I don't know.
Okada's on some old man Logan shit. They say Okada's semi-retired. He making money. He's chilling. Well, yeah, but man, we gotta stop doing that shit, bro. We come now. Wait a second, bro. Just because motherfuckers is making hella money, that don't mean that they don't want to be the best or presented as the best or look the best. You know what I'm saying? That's like motherfuckers being in WWE. I don't give a fuck if I'm making $200K to sit around. I still want to be the best, bro. Well, maybe that's just me. Maybe that's why I ain't rich, because I want to make the best content possible and I don't spam y'all with fucking nonsense. But bro, I want to not only make the money, but I also want to be the money.
Yeah.
And I don't just want
look
attention.
at that. Look at the sound after you said that.
hey, yo, I was watching the Steph is Cold shit the other day, and you talking about how bitches the center of attention versus just getting attention. If I'm a wrestler, I don't just want to get attention. I want to be the center of attention, bro. Fuck that. Because at the end of the day, it's wrestlers who became champion and then wasn't making the high money. They just got the champion. It's not like we become WWE champion, your salary go up. No, bitch. The belt is a prop at the end of the day. So if I'm not making a lot of money, then I want the belt. I still want the belt because I'm not gonna get shit else anyway. I'm still gonna make $200,000 plus merchandise. So shit, I might as well get the belt too, so I can at least feel like a big deal. Dusty Rhodes was the biggest shit smoking, and that nigga was broke as fuck. But at least he still felt like the man, right?
Yeah.
Shit, fuck that.
Yeah. And this kind of left field because I wanted to talk about this with AEW, and when y'all had brought up Powerhouse Hobbs, that felt kind of random because he just lost to Takeshita. But what's even more random to me is how was FTR and Edge defending AEW against Moxley and them when they ain't been there that long? Like Edge just got there last year. Then FTR, they wasn't there when they first started. So how could they be defending a company that they ain't been with the whole time? That don't make any sense to me.
Yeah, I think people know something I don't, because I thought that shit was kind of random. I know that they actually fuck with him in real life, but I didn't know the significance of. Okay, FTR got taken out by the niggas, whatever, but I still don't get why they linked up. And rated FTR's ass. That's number one. That logo was fucking ass as hell too. No disrespect. I know they did charity or some shit, but that logo was ass. And the nigga name is Colt. And that's my favorite superstar. I can talk shit about the nigga. That is the dumbest name change. You might as well stay Adam Copeland.
Might as well just let him have Edge. He got everything else. I'm not calling that man Cope.
Nah, I wouldn't see business. I'm not giving up Edge neither, because one, look what WWE did to Cody Rhodes. That motherfucker name was the American Nightmare Cody. That shit used to sound so awkward on the independent scene. They just call this bitch Cody. He can't be Cody Rhodes, but everybody knows that he's Cody Rhodes. But he's just the American Nightmare Cody. That was nasty. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
You can't tell me FTR MJF not on cruise control. MJF got no choice though. MJF on cruise control because he got no choice. If Tony Khan said, "Hey MJF, you want to be the champion again?" MJF would start jumping out his seat. So FTR, I could they on cruise control. I agree with you with that. I'll go with that.
Hey Keyshawn, I'm glad you brought up MJF because this man lost the title at World's End in 2023. He didn't hold the title for a whole year, and he's talking about he wants Triple B back after a year. You can't be serious. There's no way he took a year off just forgetting about the title to tell this long story with Adam Cole that doesn't even matter now. Like the end result, like he won, then he got jumped after the match. So who cares?
And Jeff Jarrett not getting no. First of all, I'll help you. Jeff Jarrett not getting no. I will whoop Tony Khan's ass if Jeff Jarrett get the fucking belt. Jeff Jarrett is fucking 97. All right.
It's 2025, and we're telling a story with MJF and Jeff Jarrett. Are we serious? If MJF is supposed to be your top star, why is he doing this? This is dumb.
Yeah, they should have just kept the strap on MJF, because MJF lost to Will Ospreay, then Will Ospreay dropped that shit anyway. You might as well just have kept the strap on MJF if Will Ospreay not getting no strap. You might as well.
That moment meant a lot to me because I seen that live. Like MJF, one of my favorite wrestlers, and getting to see that live was a great experience. But it's like he barely held it for that long. So what's the point?
Or you should have had Will Ospreay keep the belt and lose to Kyle Fletcher. Like it's a lot of stuff that. So you have Kyle Fletcher beat Will Ospreay. Will Ospreay beat Kyle Fletcher. Okay, what's the pay? Like Kyle Fletcher should have had a strap, bro.
And I don't know why they did that stupid 50-50 booking. I did not want to see Ospreay get that win. That should have been Kyle Fletcher's moment at that pay-per-view.
He ain't need to win at all because the bitch lost. This is my issue. That's a big win for Will Ospreay to get that get back. But then he lost to Okada anyway. Man, get the belt off Okada, bro. Put the belt on somebody else.
Get rid
Ricochet
of the belt.
should win the international. Ricochet should get a belt.
I'm not gonna lie. Just get rid of the international belt because they don't mean nothing.
Yeah, nah. The TNT and the others in the continental shit is the shit. I'll be forgetting the international belt exists.
Then speaking of titles, the Death Roster had the trios titles since All In, and defended it like once, and then Pac took a random ass vacation in the middle of the rain and just came back. Like, all right.
I forgot. See, this is what I don't like about AEW. None of them niggas is walking around with their belts. I get it's supposed to be a gimmick.
It's in a briefcase.
It's supposed to be a gimmick, but it's a stupid gimmick. Like we get like this is my issue with niggas who like Dean Ambrose and shit like that. His character has been the unhinged, I do random chaotic shit since he was in WWE. So what's the justification of him putting the shit in the briefcase? Maybe I missed something, but I've been keeping up on a week-to-week basis, and I still don't know why he put it in the briefcase. Maybe I missed the promo.
Because it probably happened on Collision, where a lot of stuff is missed. Like, it's not worth watching.
The titles don't mean AEW. I agree. The titles don't mean a lot of AEW. Because the women's world title, Mariah May had a good run, but it's time to pack it up.
The TBS title feels more important than the Women's World Championship, to be completely honest.
They the triple champions right now. The Moxie guys.
Yes,
they dropped those. They didn't drop them.
No, they just been holding them hostage. They had it since like August and defended it once. Maybe once is too much, to be honest. Because I only remember when they didn't defend them.
Mommy of the Judgment Day. Speaking of which, we need to get them on SmackDown. I don't know how they're going to send them all to SmackDown.
I mean,
Liv lost to Rhea. Liv don't got nothing to do now. She better not get a rematch.
They got a whole transfer portal like it's NCAA, so send them to SmackDown.
That transfer portal is some bullshit. Bailey T, she coming to Raw, but she got number one contender match. So she gonna lose against Tiffany Stratton, then get sent to Raw. Like, you don't gotta do that. Tiffany Stratton could beat somebody else on that roster, bro.
Yeah, and then speaking of when I kept vouching for Alexa Bliss to win the Royal Rumble, they was assuming that Liv Morgan kept the belt. My whole pick has changed now. I don't know who I had winning because they're not going to run Alexa Bliss and Rhea at WrestleMania.
Nah, Alexa Bliss might be if she come back. No, they about to do Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross.
I don't want to see that.
You got to. You can't not acknowledge that she was in the Wyatt family, Bray Wyatt. You cannot acknowledge that. So she gonna pop up on screen. You're gonna see the little static. The Wyatt.
They was a tag team champ, bro. You forgot that?
Yeah, you gotta run that shit.
No, I remember it. I just don't want to see it.
That was a little minion too.
Nikki Cross got to beat her ass. So sorry. Well, not beat. She ain't gonna beat her. Let's not get it fucked up. Let's not get it fucked up.
Whoa.
Alexa Bliss got to come back as the goddess. I don't want to come back as Firefly Funhouse. No. Come back as the goddess. If you're gonna come back, you got to do it right. If Io wins the Royal Rumble, I'm gonna dread her and Rhea promos.
I mean, as long as Io Scott talking in Japanese, I mean, it's gonna be entertaining. Won't understand nothing, but I'll be laughing.
And wait a minute, just because if Io does win, that don't mean she's choosing Rhea.
Yeah.
The fuck? She might want her title back that she lost. She might not want the women's. You know what I'm saying?
But WWE do make stuff kind of predictable, so she probably will go after Rhea if she wins. If
Dakota Kai win, then I could see a reason for Io Sky to stay on Raw. But if Dakota Kai don't win, and then they might well move on, because then Asuka gonna come back eventually. It's gonna be too many of them on Raw. Like enough is enough.
Yeah. Punk winning the Royal Rumble. I don't know about that one. I just don't see where you can put Punk in the world title picture at this point. Because it's like, obviously, Cena's getting 17. I don't see a world where he doesn't. Then I'm assuming he gets it from Gunther. And I don't know what Cody doing, because apparently The Rock's promo was unscripted. So I don't even know how you bounce back from that. Then on NXT, he said he was 20 steps ahead. You were sharing tequila with the man. Come on.
No, I think that's I'm not gonna say that was a good thing. I do think it's a part of it. I think because remember, after WrestleMania, The Rock came out, shook hands with Cody Rhodes, and handed him something, a note or whatever. We still don't know to this day what it was.
I forgot about that.
I kind of do think him and Cody was some cold ass shit. Him and Cody Rhodes was in cahoots the whole time, and The Rock was actually rooting for Cody Rhodes to beat Roman Reigns' ass because The Rock just want to whoop Roman Reigns' ass. He don't give a fuck about the belt. So the fact, because remember, he congratulated Cody Rhodes for carrying the company on his back before he even acknowledged Roman Reigns on Raw. So if that's a part of it, I don't think WWE that smart, but that would be fire if The Rock was on some shit like, yeah, Cody, I'm happy for you. You whooped his fucking ass. Because The Rock ain't have a drink with Roman Reigns after Raw. He ain't get him no tequila. He was chilling with Cody. He probably like, good. I can't stand that bastard Roman. Yeah, that would be dope. But I don't think they that's far ahead. Maybe The Rock, maybe he knows something I don't know.
Well, I'm scared of what might happen because with that I think they just throw a lot of stuff off, especially to the audience that's been watching, like not to the new audience, but us that's been watching, knowing the story. Like that's still just so weird.
But shit, I'm gonna let y'all. Hey man, let's close out with breakout stars of 2025. I think Trick Williams is not gonna be booked well. I think he's gonna get a Jey Uso type of run on the main roster where he's gonna be the one selling hella merch, got the best crowd entrance, blah blah blah. So I'll give him the breakout for that, and then I'll give. I think they're gonna go with Lola Vice for NXT. Stephanie Valkyrie and Julia are gonna have some good matches, but once they're not able to cut crazy promos, Shawn Michaels already said he think Lola Vice is more marketable than Jada Parker, so I think they're gonna go with Lola Vice. What you got, Ed?
For breakout stars, I'm going Obafemi for one of them. I think Obafemi gonna have a really good year, taking off the year winning the NXT championship. I think I see him having a good year. Then for females, I think the Meta Girls, Lash Legend and Jakara Jackson, I think they really gonna break out. I see them getting those tag titles if they stay around and going on a dominant reign as women's tag champs.
Hey, yeah, I think Jada Parker better than Lola Vice too, but they think Lola Vice is more marketable. I don't know what that means. I'm not putting no words in nobody's mouth, but from my standpoint is that they think Lola Vice's character could serve more on the main roster than Jada Parker's character, which I think is bullshit because Jada Parker is essentially what Bianca Belair used to be on NXT. Like same attitude, same everything, but whatever. OG, what you got?
I got Jada and Obi. And I think Jada needs to associate with it doesn't have to be like instant though, but on some little sister shit to Bianca, because they might have that real age distance anyway, to where it because her Jada, I mean Bianca and Jada. Wait, am I saying the right person? What's her partner?
Jay.
Oh yeah, Jay. I knew I was tripping. Yeah, Jay. They couldn't have the little. They gotta be partners. They couldn't have the big sister, little sister with those two. But with Jada, they can bring her in that and get mentored and then turn later, and then it'll be a super match because she would have elevated her to her status because she gonna get that TV time with her, And then Obi just because I'm just rooting for him. It'd be cool to see a big black champion that's dominating, and like I say, you believe it, you don't question it. If he kicks somebody's fucking ass, Why did that happen? Well, you know why it happened, because he kicked his fucking ass, bro. That's why. So, that's cold booking. It's just, I see him as a dominant champ. It doesn't take much for you to convince and have him say it via promo for me to be like, you know what? He is, like, I can see it now. So just put him in front of a bigger audience and then let it rock.
And y'all, don't worry, I'm pulling for Kalani Jordan, y'all, but shit, them last 2 pins she took, I don't know. But hey, man, thank y'all for stopping by. As always, appreciate the love and support. 8 a.m. we dropping that ECW video. And I got a lot of good shit coming next week, and we about to keep working, man. We more collab videos with the homies about to come too. We got some work to do. So y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Y'all go follow and subscribe to Expert Level Wrestling and Influential Sports. What y'all got anything to take us out?
Yeah, I just appreciate you having me as always. I love looking forward to Saturdays. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, Expert Level Wrestling, and follow me on Instagram too, Expert Level Wrestling, and then my main shit, AFI Kingdom, my YouTube, and then the Instagram, same shit. I got the wrestling content, I got the dating content, and I'm the king of books. So 100 plus titles. So you fuck with me, hit me in the DMs. I send you a free audio book. I got 100 books, so it ain't gonna hurt me to bless you. You know what I'm saying?
In the morning, I got a video dropping about AEW's women's division being slept on. Thanks to Charlie for the idea. So make sure y'all tune in for that. And then make sure y'all tune back in next week. We got a very special series starting. Can't wait for it.
Oh yeah, Ed will be hosting the next stream, and we'll get y'all details as time goes. But y'all got to show up for that. That shit's gonna be fun. Just like go back and watch this replay and look at the first hour of this one. Is y'all gonna see what I'm talking about? But, all right, man. I'm gonna catch y'all. I think I might watch the Raven games as well. I think I was saying fuck AEW Collision tonight. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm gonna catch up on SmackDown.